Hey guys, this is Geek Week in Review with me and Little John. Hello, Little John.
Hello, hello.
And we're back again with another chat to talk about anything and everything to do with geek stuff, as well as anything else you guys want to throw at us. So let's start off with this, as usual. How are you, John?
I am doing rather well, sir. Another good week at work. Just got really hot out in the warehouse this week, but it's like 107 out there, so that was brutal. But oh well.
Yeah.
And did my podcast last night. That went really well, which I really enjoyed.
Which I'll put in the link down below after the chat.
Yeah.
Just so that people, if they watch this and they hear about it, I'll put it down below, and then they can tell me or tell you what they think of it. Next time we do a chat.
That'd be incredibly awesome.
Yeah.
And what's been up with you?
Went out. Had a walk in the park.
Saw the video. Very cool.
It was very cool. Thank you. Got angry. Blew up something with a bottle, and it blew up. The usual stuff we do. I went like this. It was one of these bottles actually. I threw it at the floor, and the top just went, and all the drink went.
Well, thank God there's no sugar in that stuff.
Yeah, thank God for that. I think this one actually does. No, it doesn't. So that was interesting. I had to make up with Donna because obviously that was out of line. But just one of those days,
Oh, everyone has those days.
Started uploading some videos, like some intros and stuff. And, I haven't watched any movies really in the last couple of days because I've been a little bit, what's that word?
Preoccupied?
Fraggled.
Oh, okay.
Frazzled, that's it. Frazzled. So I get a little bit, so I've been a little bit off the last few days. Been trying to think because I feel like I've got a lot of stress at the minute, a lot of pressure going on with certain things. So I've been trying to focus on feeling better,
Good.
So I've been gaming. Tash. Videos to come soon.
Awesome.
It'd be funny. Some of the things per week, those videos are going to be really funny.
Right.
Because people are going to see the chemistry between me and Tash in gaming. So it's going to be kind of funny because you'll hear me say, like, no, we have to go this way. And maybe Tash going, no, we go this way. And we go, no, it's that way. Right? Stuff like that. So it's going to be quite funny.
I can't wait for that. That's going to be fantastic.
Yeah, it's going to be great, So I'm looking forward to it and putting them together, which is going to take a while, but I'm hoping to have them up by, the end of next week.
I mean, you got, 11 hours of video to go through?
Yeah, I've got about, if you count last night, so you count the other days, it's probably about 11 to 15 hours.
Good Lord.
So I've got to go through that, and I've got to go through my version, I've got to go through Tash's version.
I'm trying to sync it up, and good Lord.
Yeah, so sync up as well, yeah. And then I've got to think, well, I'm going to make it into multiple videos because obviously I don't want one video that's going to be like 10 minutes out of 15 hours.
Yeah, no. That would take you forever to condense everything, so you don't want to do that. So
what I'm going to do is, because there's things like escaping the place, I'm going to have whole chases, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to edit bits out, like, if we're going up a road and the road is like one long way, I'm going to edit so it gets to a point where it starts turning off as well. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So those ones will be easy to do. It's the little bits, putting them together, the little bit ones, because I've got to get just the right bit for that little bit,
Yeah.
So
well,
I think,
awesome.
Yeah, it'll be all right. It'll be good. It was either me or Tash to it, and I thought, you know what? I need the project. I need to be able to focus. I need to say, let me relax,
Oh, believe me, I know that.
So yeah. What else did I do? Spoke to my cousin.
How's he doing?
He's doing all right. He's just his usual self. Stuff going on like work and right. So forth. Well, in England at the minute, people getting a lot of fruit flies.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so where he is, it's on the ceiling. They don't die, and they land on his face and everything in
That's
the
foul.
night.
That's
And
nasty.
one one was sick on his eye,
Ugh.
and like sweat, so he had a massive lump on his eye afterwards.
Oh.
Yeah. So yeah, that was something. So he's got like these tapes hanging from the thing, the sticky tape stuff.
Yeah.
So I always joke with him and say, "Why have we got toilet paper hanging from the ceiling?" So I haven't. His cat's doing better as well because his cat has a problem, has anxiety, so he keeps meowing.
Oh wow.
So he bought him some calm biscuits. So the biscuit basically makes him all relaxed.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, so that's good. And I haven't spoken to my dad at all, really. I think we keep missing each other. So
I'm sure that you'll catch up to him soon. I'm quite sure.
oh well, I'm sure I will. It's just a matter of time. As long as I know it's all right.
Yep. And Trey finished her first semester of school on Tuesday night.
Oh, did she pass?
Yeah, actually, she got an A in her English class
Nice.
and a B in her business success class, so she's really happy.
Is it what is the pass in business? Is it A, B, or is it just?
Oh, yeah, she got a B plus.
Okay, well that's good. That's awesome.
Yeah. Well, her final project was like 6 questions of how businesses fail, and the business model and all that crap, and wrote that and got 100 out of 100 on that, so that really helped.
Oh, we got a comment from James.
Hello, James. Good morning.
Hi, James. It's a lovely day. Please ask some questions. We'd appreciate it, and please be involved today because it's always nice when you're here.
Be more involved. Be here longer than 10 minutes.
Yes, please, bro. So yeah, I've been. Hold on, going back. Congratulations to Trey.
Yeah, it was fantastic. She has a week off, and her other books for the new semester have already shipped.
Has she got any plans for celebrating her passing?
Tonight.
Oh, why is it? They're going out for a drink or something?
Oh no, I'm gonna surprise her with something.
Oh, what are you doing?
Can't say. She might actually be watching.
Oh, okay. I see. I know what's going to happen.
Oh, here we go.
She's going to walk in the door. You're going to be standing there naked with just a towel, all right? Going, here you go. I've made dinner, all right? And then as she walks in, there's going to be the thing on the floor. It's going to be like this bed laid out on the floor, and you're going to press this music, and what it's going to be on is, I feel it's coming on.
Yeah, Barry White shit.
Yeah, right. Yeah, there you go, right. And then you're just gonna lay down. You're gonna be like, and go like this. I think I've clocked it.
When she walks in, I'll have just a bow tie, but I'll have a string around me tallywhacker so she can open up the bow.
What I want to know is, James just put, I'm editing a video at the same time as watching. How are you both doing? He's always editing a video in the chats. How the hell do you edit a video every single time I'm in a chat?
There's 23 other hours in the day you can do that. You choose now.
Yeah. How are you both doing?
We're doing great.
We're doing good, James. Ask us some questions. Ask us something like, what is your favorite color or something?
Favorite color.
In the racing videos now, I'm using hot pink cars.
Oh shit.
Yeah, and I'm winning.
Really?
Yeah, I lost one last night. It was a caddy one. It was so funny because we kept falling in the water. Yeah, because I always say, because Tash always picks red, and normally I would pick red, but I was like, you know what? I'll go up one. I'll go to hot pink because all men can drive hot pink cars.
Drive one of those big ass 1970s tuna boats out there, all decked out.
Drive it through gangland territory and get out like this and go, yeah.
Yeah, get the fuzzy dice in the mirror and shit.
There we go. I like that idea.
All the seats have fur around them.
Yeah, and you get out. You just go like this.
Got some Rick James blasting on the old car stereo.
Yeah.
Or some Parliament Funkadelic.
Let me check something quickly. Just check see if I've got any comments. No comments. No comments on YouTube.
On Wednesday, I came up to the chat. And it's a tad bit late. You missed my comments.
I saw your comments. I think I commented on one. But yeah, we missed it in the chat because I tagged it. The chat's gonna be up again probably today.
Hopefully.
For some reason, the YouTube editor doesn't work properly.
Of course not.
Every time I edit, I think the thing's out and it's still in there. So I have to keep trying, and it takes hours to do it. And obviously, I don't want to take it down because it's got 4 likes already.
Right.
Because normally, if you take down a video and you put it back up, people start to say it because they think you're putting the same thing on again.
Right.
So I'm trying to get those bits out. Once that's out properly, I'll put it up, back up. So, because I know James wants to send it to a friend of his to watch.
Yeah, well.
So.
Oh, I know.
It's only like 2 hours long as well.
I saw that.
Yeah, it's because after what happened, I wanted to rush to get off so I could edit it straight away because I thought about YouTube, So.
Oh, did you hear Channing Tatum quit Gambit?
Why?
Didn't give him a reason. He said he left the project.
Oh, he left it, but everybody said he would make a great Gambit.
Well, they're screwed now.
I know why he quit.
Why is that?
Because he wanted to do Magic Mike XXX Triple XL.
Yippee.
I'm surprised there hasn't been a parody porno of that yet.
There has to be.
No, not yet. You'd think it'd be easy, wouldn't you? Magic Mike Triple X.
I mean, there's freaking Scooby Doo porn parodies, Big Bang Theory.
Watching Scooby get off with Daphne is one of the funniest things I've ever seen in my life.
It's not quite that disgusting.
And then at the end, when he goes, as he's finishing, he's just hysterical.
It's so fucking gross.
And Fred and Shaggy getting off with Velma.
Not quite.
Get some Scrappy in there as well.
Oh, let me at him.
But no, there isn't one. I'm surprised because there is ones of everything except that. I mean, there's ones of the X-Files, isn't there?
I think so.
I know because I've got the Blu-ray of it, the Sex Files.
The Triple X Files.
Indeed, because I think there's a few. There's the Sex Files 1 and 2, and then I think there's the Triple X Files, and then I think there's I Still Believe Triple X or something. But they annoy me because I want to see an alien get on with Scully, right? And I want to see Mulder get on with Skinner.
Of course you do.
I've been predicting in The Walking Dead that Daryl and Rick shall get together and have romantic relations. And people been like, no. But I found a picture the other day that could mean it's going to happen.
I'm sure you did.
Yes, because I think Daryl should be gay. People keep saying he shouldn't be, but I think he should be. Because it would be awesome because he's such a strong male character. It'd be great if he was.
No.
And I think they need more of that in shows, like strong male characters who are gay instead of, I don't know, I always feel really bad because I feel like in TV shows, you don't get that much. Do you get what I mean?
True.
So I'd like to see that more.
We'll see. I doubt it severely. But we'll see.
Well, we're going to see. You watch. I can see what's going to happen right now. What's going to happen is Daryl will go shoot a zombie in the head. He will pull the arrow out. He will then almost get killed by a zombie, and Rick will save him. Grab all his hand, lift him up. They'll have an intense eye-to-eye moment like this.
Time out. Tash, his views, Not mine. I have no part in this.
Then later on in the evening, when they're back somewhere, wherever they are, they'll talk in a room and then they'll just spend some time together and
They'll say the same shit like, I wish I could quit you.
What's that? I'll probably get the DVD regional release of the X-Files Revival after it's aired and on DVD.
Good luck. That'll be a while.
Why would you get the DVD if there's a possible Blu-ray? And why would you not buy the English version or the UK version? Because I can't imagine it being that far behind the American air dates in probably a month or something, which ain't really gonna make a difference.
So I wonder if they're going to do like 6 straight weeks, or they'll do like 2 and then a rerun, or 3 and then a rerun, or whatever. I wonder how they're going to do that.
What do you mean?
No, when it comes out, there's going to be 6 episodes, right?
Yeah.
Are they going to do 3 episodes, then a rerun, and then the other 3, or just all 6 in a row?
I think they're going to do all 6 in a row. I know.
Hopefully.
I know over here. I know they're going to be doing some in the cinema.
And probably do something like that here too, I imagine.
But I don't know about England, obviously. The thing is, it's easy for Tess because I can just send it. I can just send the thing.
Yeah.
You know, from the thing, because I can get it off of the thing when it's on there. I can just like rip it from the thing and just send it.
Yeah.
You know, and I can just
not the thing.
Yeah, just rip the thing, and rip the thing.
The thing to the thing.
Rip the thing of my thing to her thing to everybody's thing, and then So I mean, Tess will probably see it in the same day, so it's not so bad. But
she'll probably sit there like for a week and watch all 6 in a row one day, then 6 in a row.
The only thing that gets me is I kind of wish that it was a little bit later. Like the revival was like maybe 6 years from now.
Why?
I don't know. Just because I think Mulder needs to look older. See that? Are you ready, Scully?
Wait till they're both in old folks' home, and then
I can see that. X-Files, the old people's version. Hello, Scully. And you doing? And Scully goes, Mulder, I still believe. And then in the background, you have Live Aid playing. And you get all these clips playing of them and them sitting there like, awesome. But
that wouldn't work.
It would work, and it has worked, and it'll work again. I can pay that. I think about what
you feel someone's probably indigestion.
I'm thinking of writing a script.
Oh, let's not do this again.
I'm thinking about writing a script. Seriously, I'm thinking about writing a script. I'm thinking about sending it off to Hollywood. Right. It's gonna be about my life, and I reckon it's gonna make people go wow, and they're gonna want to film me. And I know exactly who's gonna play me, because it's gonna be Manuel and Nova Hun Vlog says hi. Hi, Manuel.
I don't know who that is, but hello.
Hello. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to hopefully get to play myself.
Play with yourself?
Yes. Hopefully get to play with myself.
What, do you need permission now, or?
From the crew, yes. So Donna started watching Game of Thrones.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you told me that earlier in the week, yeah.
Yeah. She started watching Game of Thrones. She's on episode 10 now in less than 3 days.
Oh, so she loves it.
She loves it. Yesterday she watched 6 episodes in a row.
Holy crap. That's awesome.
And these episodes are like an hour each because of HBO. Yeah. So it's so incredible because now she's catching up to where I am almost because I'm on series 4. And I was going to watch it, but then she said, will you watch it with me? So now I've got to wait. So, but she's finishing series 1 off tonight and then she'll be on series 2. So
she's done ripped right through that stuff.
she's really loving it. It's funny because I told her ages ago, I said, "You're going to love it, Donna. You got to watch it." And she was like, "Oh, it's probably too violent, too much sex, you know." And then she saw a trailer of it, was like, "I've got to watch this." I went, "Yeah, Game of Thrones, I own it." And she went, "Oh, that." And I went, "Yeah." And then basically she started watching it, and boom.
So does she like the Jason Momoa character?
What character?
The character that Jason Momoa plays.
And who's that?
The freaking the king that has the blonde wife that has the dragon eggs.
Oh, okay, yeah. All I know is she likes all the characters.
Okay.
You know, I couldn't name all the characters by names except for the basic ones because as much as I love the show, I won't call myself hardcore on it. You know what I mean?
I'm not the least bit hardcore. It's a great show. I've watched season 1, but I haven't done anything past that.
Oh, dude, what's this? I'm thinking about doing this soon. James Returns Live Final Edition Geek Hat. It's a big part of the Melts Geek Chat Live. I'll still do the anniversary and birthday ones, but that's it. Would you both like to be a part of James Returns Live?
I don't know. It depends on what day you're doing it and what time.
Yeah, I guess so. It depends that as well for me.
You know, without a date, without a a time or a day, it's impossible to say.
Well, it'll probably be on a Saturday, knowing James.
Well, Saturdays. First of all, that's you and I for 3 hours.
Yep.
And ain't nothing gonna get in the way of that unless it's our wives.
Yeah, exactly. Or a medical condition.
Yep.
Well, you know what? So I want to bring up quickly is Roddy Rowdy Piper died.
Huh?
And
Oh,
Roddy
yeah.
Rowdy Piper died. You know, you told me last night. You sent me a message, and I cried because Roddy Rowdy Piper was a big part of my childhood.
Mine too.
Um,
Piper's Pit was I watched that religiously every time it was on.
that was one of the best parts of his part of the show. You know, the bit where Jimmy Snooker over the head with the coconut's one of the most famous parts of wrestling. Right? And the bit where when he gets Bad News Brown and he had the half side of him painted like black and the other side of him thing. That's brilliant. You know, it's just really
I remember when he whipped Robert Downey Jr. The talk show host, Morton Downey Jr.
Oh, when you Robert Downey Jr.?
Yeah, during one of the WrestleManias.
Oh yeah, I think it's like,
Morton Downey Jr. kept blowing cigarette smoke in his face, so we're just pounding him in the head.
James has said Saturday 9 p.m.
So I'm not going to go 3 hours here and then longer on yours. So
Saturday 9 p.m. would be 1 o'clock our time.
Yeah, which is the time that we normally end.
So that's probably not the best idea, James. You probably should change the day.
Yep.
Because that's not the best time. Because that means we go straight.
If you want Malcolm and I to come, you probably have to change it.
Because when you think about it, if they're straight off this chat, we're not going to want to talk for 3 more hours, are we? Really?
And my wife will end up slapping me in the face on camera if I do that.
I can see it now.
Get off the chat.
I can see you now going from one chat to another chat to another chat to another chat to the whole day's through.
Oh yeah, she decked me hard.
Let's see, how many could you get? 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. You could get about 5 chats in one session if you had to put sleep.
That's 6. 8 go 18 hours.
All right, 18 hours plus 6 hours sleep.
Yep. Yeah, I would have no nuts.
You've got no nuts.
I said.
You said you've got no nuts. You said you said I've got no nuts.
Now, do you want this chat to be set on private too? I'll show you.
That's bad. You went, I've got no nuts. I was like, what?
That's not what I said. That's not what I said.
What did you say?
Move along.
But yeah, I thought Wendy Early Part was older than 61.
Yeah, so did I. I mean, and he was what? He was probably in his early 30s when he was doing Piper's Pit.
Yeah, I think he was. I think he started in the 70s, and then he was in WWE because he was at the first WrestleMania, which was like 1984.
Yeah.
So he must have been about.
He fought the Hulk and Mr. T, I think.
He must have been 30 then.
Yeah, about that. Yeah.
You know, because if we look here now, oh, we've got another comment. Malk, how about Tuesday, John? If you're not working, you're very welcome to.
I'm definitely working.
Tuesday, I can't do because that's me and Donna's day. We go out and do stuff on Tuesday. It's something that we do now because of our relationship.
And that's much more important than a chat.
Because we weren't going out much, so we've decided we'll go out on a Tuesday. I'm sure it's like you, isn't it, John? Like the Sunday, you always spend that time with Trey, you know? So that's what I do on a Tuesday now. I've done it for the last few weeks.
During the week, work from 8 to 4:30, get home, get dinner ready, finally sit down by 6:30, have dinner, 7 o'clock. You got like 2 hours spending together, then that's it.
Yeah, and it's like bedtime.
Yeah, so Sunday, we just wake up, I make her breakfast, and then just spend the whole day.
So, yeah, so Tuesday stuff when we've done, we go out and we do stuff. And it's normally around that time as well because we go out, we go like to the park or we go somewhere else. Like, where did we go last time? Oh, yeah, last time we went for a drive. Then we went to the park this week. And then normally we go and have something to eat as well for lunch. So lunchtime is 9 p.m. So Tuesday's not a good day for me. And John's at work, isn't you?
Yep.
So
unless it's a holiday.
Unless it's a holiday. Wait till the bank holiday so we can go. Oh, sorry, we can't do it because we've got a barbecue. Yeah.
No.
I can see it now. Being in the chat and be barbecuing. Who wants the juicy sausage?
Who wants some sausage?
Oh.
Or maybe like Tom Green from your favorite movie, Freddy Got Fingered. Daddy, would you like some sausage? Daddy, would you like some sausages?
I love the bit where he has the baby can, he's swinging it around and everything. That's awesome. I love that bit.
That movie is just horrible.
That bit's brilliant.
I got my first 2-week paycheck.
Oh, nice.
Oh, so much help. Oh my goodness.
Oh, was it? I bet when you saw it, you were like this. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah.
Because I thought I was going to get a live check, but since I was there for the full 2 weeks, I went direct deposit.
Oh, nice. So it went straight to your bank.
Yeah, so I woke up on yesterday morning. I'm like, yes.
You were like, hello.
It's like score.
Only other day I can do this is Thursday or Friday. Otherwise, I'll have to find and see if anyone else is available. Oh, that's charming, isn't it?
Obviously, during the week it's impossible, so I can't do it.
That's charming. Otherwise, I'll have to find and see if anyone else is available. That's nice. Let's see. What's my dates? Let's see. Monday, I've got Movie Magic, Gaming Gurus. Tuesday, I'm out with Donna. Wednesday, I've got the Mount Skeeky chat. Thursday, I somebody talk to my cousin in the evening.
Friday is gaming.
Friday's gaming. Oh yeah, Wednesday's gaming as well.
Yeah.
That's right. Friday's normally gaming. Saturday, I'm doing the chat with you.
Yep.
And Sunday is the day I don't really do anything. You know, but that's because I've done everything else in the week. So I'm normally like,
I'm gonna decompress a little bit.
Yeah. You know. But
I mean, I'm sorry, James, but find somebody else to maybe join you. If you're gonna put it that way.
Oh, I saw that facial expression. Guess I'm doing Oh, yeah. You know,
What does he expect us to do?
well, I think he expects you to take the day off or something.
Are you supposed to infuriate your wife and say, "Oh, by the way, instead of going out with you, I'm going to go on a chat to the last an hour"? You know how pissed off she'd be.
I think the problem. I think the thing is well done as well. I think when you think about I'm doing 3 chats already, I think if I did a 4th one, I think I'd be taking the piss. Do you know what I mean? So
Oh,
you know, we'll see, James. We'll see how it goes. Tell me when, when you plan on having it, and we'll see because I'll have to ask Donna and I'll have to see if I'm free on the day. All right. But it's definitely not going to be a Tuesday, and it's definitely not going to be one of the days that I'm in the chats. I'm not going to do it to myself.
Or Donna.
Yeah, or Donna. Well, that's what I meant on the Tuesday bit as well. So, you know, we'll have to say. You know.
Well, I did not appreciate James' little shot at the end. That's all.
Yeah. Would you like to say something to him then?
No, just I didn't appreciate that. You know, like we'll just find somebody else. You know what? Good luck.
Well, hopefully James will see that he's upset again. Hopefully he'll apologise. So yeah, going back to Roddy Piper, I just can't believe it. I was like 61. I was like, I thought it was at least like 68 or something. You know?
Right, but I mean, he had non-Hodgkin's lymphoma for like 7 years.
Was that cancer?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I remember watching the wrestling and them saying sometime that he had cancer. So that's actually Jim Duggan.
Yeah.
And then I said, well, wait. So I said to Donna, I wonder if that cancer had come back and killed him. You know? And then I saw cardiac arrests. So it's kind of upsetting in a way because Roddy Piper wasn't that important to me. But at the same time, he was important to me because he was a big part of like the feuds with Bret Hart for me. Like, and he was on the Legends of Wrestling house show, and I knew him long before then, obviously. But I mean, recently I watched him on that.
Now, who was his partner in the Snake Pit, in Piper's Pit, Ace or whatever the hell?
Partner?
Yeah, because it was
Paul Ondoff.
Thank you. No. There was some other guy in a big cowboy hat that was
Cowboy Bob Orton.
Thank you. And he called him Ace.
That's it, because Cowboy Bob Orton always had the plaster cast on his arm, and he used to hit people with it and stuff.
I remember, I think it was one of the second or third WrestleMania that was right before WrestleMania that Piper and Paul Orndorff got into a huge old fucking thing.
Because I know number one, I think had Hulk Hogan, Mr. T, and I can't remember the other person who was with him, against Roddy Piper, Paul Orndorff, and there was another guy who was in the striped trousers. I can't remember who he is either.
Oof. It's been so long. I don't know.
Let me have a quick look. Let me look up WrestleMania 1 quickly. That way we'll know. So,
Mr. T, Hulk. Who else was there?
I bet could it have been? Let's have a look.
Was that Junkyard Dog?
Was it the Junkyard Dog? Let's have a look. Oh, there we go. The main event. Commented the Hulk Hogan, World Champion, and Mr. T by Jimmy Snuka against Roddy Piper and Paul Orndorff. It was a tag team match. And so basically, Roddy Piper and Paul Orndorff were accompanied by Bob Orton, and Hulk Hogan and Mr. T were accompanied by Jimmy Snuka.
Okay.
But I think that was also the one where Andre Giant got slammed by Big John Studd.
Yeah.
Which at the time was a massive, massive deal.
I didn't ever slam before.
Because when Hogan slammed him at WrestleMania 3, everyone was like, oh. Because Andre Giant hadn't been defeated in 10 years at that point.
And never been slammed.
No. When you think, it's funny, because when you think about wrestling then and now, it's actually quite funny. because people had undefeated streaks for years in wrestling back then.
Oh, yeah.
Now it lasts maybe half a year to a year.
If that.
Oh, James says, John, I'm sorry, mate. I didn't mean for it to come across that way. I'd love for you to be a part of it, but there doesn't seem to be a way around it. I didn't mean to upset.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that, and I accept that apology.
Do you, John? Do you really?
Yes.
Let's see that face. Do you really accept it? Because I don't believe you.
I accept it, trust me.
I see hatred in those eyes. I see
through your badly pixelated frozen picture.
Yes. Yes, exactly. Well, you know. Well, I think about this. It's just amazing because I think about how it looked so massive back then, but so simple, and now it's got so much more to it.
Yeah, the thing that I found funny though is that Andre the Giant was undefeated for all those years. Why wasn't he ever a champion?
Because he wasn't ever meant to be.
But you would think
at some point.
I know that Hulk Hogan, he was, at least back then, the American, stood up for America and was the American dream and all that crap. And
no, he was not the American dream. The American dream was Dusty Rhodes.
You know what I mean? Was Dusty Rhodes. I know. Okay. I'm just saying that he had the image of the idealistic American, and he was amazing. And
well, you got Hulk Hogan was.
He fought. I guess the Iron Sheik, and he beat Iran.
You remember the theme music for Hulk Hogan, didn't you? I am a real American. Fight for the rights of every man. And do you know what? I used to sing that. I used to change it to Englishman.
Oh my God! What are you, William Wallace reversed to be English?
when I used to play the song at home,
real Englishman.
Fight for the rights of every man. Yeah.
Oh my God!
but that was a great song. And Hulk Hogan, I loved him at the time. He was brilliant. But him and Andre Giant were friends, and I think because they made Andre turn into a heel, and then he ended up working with Teddy DiBiase at WrestleMania 3 and 4.
Yeah.
Teddy DiBiase, by the way, one of my favorite wrestlers of all time.
He was awesome.
Stuffing money in people's mouths and stuff. That was awesome.
Before the match, he'd fan out a bunch of hundreds, and that was fantastic.
And when he had Virgil.
Oh yeah.
Which now some people classify as maybe a little bit racist if you think about it again. But hey, it was the 80s, and it was wonderful. Exactly, I used to love it when he used to go to Virgil, the toes. That used to always make me laugh. And the bit where you used to see these segments, it was like a pool and buy everybody out the pool and everything.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, the characters back then were just beyond awesome. I used to love Kamala.
Oh, Kamala.
I used to love Kamala.
I used to like how he had that manager who used to have the mask on as well, and it looked like he was in the safari.
Oh, of course, yeah. Somebody really close to your heart, George Animal Steel.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I tried to pat myself after it.
That comment was actually brilliant. I'm sorry. I'm gonna pat myself on the back for that, but that was funny.
That was brilliant. That was. I thought about it. I looked myself out. I went, you know what? He's got a point. And then get some green stuff and just go on the chat.
And then just walk around and have it until mine.
Be topless as well. Be like.
Oh no, we don't want the whole thing. No. Keep the shirt on.
You can't get it off. Brilliant. I remember he was very creepy back in the day, but it was awesome.
Then I see a video. Washington man ticket on a 5150, walking around shirtless, green shit coming out of his mouth, going mine.
Can you imagine if that was on TV? You'd be like, shit. I didn't mean for to say it seriously. You know, when I think about wrestlers, they were a lot more colourful back then. They didn't seem
Oh,
so
absolutely.
boring. I mean, if you look at wrestling now, they get given new characters and new ways of being, and it just don't work. You know?
No, 'cause, and I mean, people knew back then that it was fake, but it wasn't that wide scale. That okay. I mean, McMahon admits, okay, it's fake, but they're still athletes.
Yeah.
Back then, we're all like, ooh, 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 yeah, just do all those incredible moves, and Superfly off the top rope was the coolest thing in the world to watch.
Oh, the bit where he jumped off the steel cage.
Oh, it was incredible.
That was like the first time you ever saw anything like that, and that was fantastic. I'm going to show you one of my favourite tag teams, if I can get a picture of them. You know,
Brandon Stimpy, Evan Costello.
Let's have a look. Where are we? Oh, there they are.
Hold on.
We'll just
Share it.
if I can get a proper picture. Come on. Why is it always showing the one without the mask? I don't want the one without the mask. I want the one with the mask. It's probably the same guy anyway, but let me see if I can get up.
Yeah, I saw Hulk live from the Oakland Coliseum years ago.
Really?
And he fought Greg the Hammer Valentine.
Oh, nice.
Oh yeah, here we go.
Do you remember them?
Oh yeah.
I used to love Mr. Fuji back in the day.
Fuji was the shit.
And they had all the greatest tag teams.
Yep.
You had the Orient Express, you had Powers of Pain, he had Warlock and Barbarian at one time as well, didn't they?
Yeah.
Let's say he had Haku and who was the other one? And Andre, no, what's the other one? No, that was Bobby, the Brian Heyman. But he had a lot of great tag teams, and you wanted to see them, you wanted to watch them.
Mr. Fuji, I haven't thought about that in forever.
He's in a wheelchair now. Or did he die? Let's have a look. I think he died, but he was in a wheelchair near the end. If he did die, so, Mr. Fuji. So he did die. Hope he's still alive. He's 80 years old.
Oh, cool, good.
And but yeah, he was one of the best managers ever because you had him, you had the Slick, and you had Bobby the Brain Heenan.
Oh yeah, Bobby.
The Brain family. Do you remember that?
Vaguely.
Yeah, it had Andre the Giant in it. It had Haku in it. It had
yeah.
Mr. Perfect and so forth.
Hennig.
Yeah. It's sad that he died because he came back to wrestling. He died because he had an overdose.
Yeah.
I remember Mr. Perfect, Kurt Hennig, and I remember Ravishing McRood were two of my favourites. I used to always think I would want to be Ravishing McRood with the tights of YouTubers, their face on my crutch and be moving my hips and stuff.
Then Rick Ruderman, talk about a 6-pack. That dude had a fucking 8-pack. That guy was ridiculously in shape.
He was fit, and he's funny because he was the wrestling version of Tom Selleck in the fact that every woman wanted him.
Oh, he had the stash and he was muscular and the whole deal.
Yeah, and he had long hair, and it was just.
Oh yeah, he had the whole '80s porn star thing going on.
Yeah, he did, and that was so great, and he was awesome, and he was an awesome wrestler too. But he got injured and he couldn't wrestle anymore, and then he died.
Yeah.
Do you remember the Dynamite Kid?
Of course.
From the British Bulldogs.
Oh yeah.
Well, he's in a wheelchair now, isn't he, with a pin stuck in his foot.
Oh no.
Yeah, he can't move, and he's very bitter towards wrestling now, completely.
Right. He probably blames them completely for everything.
He does. It's very bitter. But I saw him. It's on a video on YouTube. Hey, go.
No, I just remember a different wrestler. Can't remember his name because his finishing move was the Ghostbuster. But I can't remember. It was a black. The wrestler was a black guy. And all she was like big glasses, and his finishing move was the ghost where he dropped a guy straight on his head. And it was called the Ghostbuster.
I don't remember that. I probably would know if you said the name of the wrestler.
Yeah, for the life of me, I could not even remember any of that.
The Ghostbuster.
Yeah, the guy was kind of short.
Oh, I know who it is. Ernie Hudson.
No, Ernie Hudson. Yeah, from Ghostbusters to Ghostbusting and wrestling. That's it.
That's where his career went.
Not really.
When you're trying to find him.
Yeah. Hold on. 1 second. Coco Beware.
Oh, Coco Beware. He used to carry the parrot with him.
Yeah.
Why didn't you mention the parrot? I would have been able to name him.
I don't remember the damn parrot until you just said it. Yeah, you just. Yeah.
Yes, I
love Coco Beware.
Coco Beware is still on the independent circuit.
Yeah.
He still wrestles there because he teamed up with Owen Hart back in the day.
He still wrestles now?
Yeah, he still wrestles now on the independent circuit. And he still goes. And he's still got the parrot.
Oh my God.
Yeah, he went from getting probably thousands a day to getting $50 wrestling.
A couple hundred a night.
It just makes me wonder, you know. I wonder why wrestlers, they wrestle when they become big and then they go on the independent stuff and get like $100 a night. Why would they do that? After they lose, I wouldn't want to do that at all, would you?
Well, because, you know, I guarantee a lot of people don't understand what those guys go through physically.
Yeah.
That, you know, you go through every, you know, you're traveling constantly. You're getting slammed on 4 nights a week. And that, you know, that would just take its toll on anybody, regardless of the money.
And the other 2 days you've got to train.
Yeah.
You know.
And you have to, learn your moves one night and then go out there and do them that night. Get slammed around like, was it John Cena got his nose busted last week? It was on accident.
Oh, did you see that picture?
No, I heard about it.
His nose was like, you know how your nose here? His bit was like right here.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Let me see if I can get it up.
Oh, that's bad.
Because it was awful.
Oh,
John Cena broken nose. It was awful. Let's have a look. Is that it? No, it's just a picture. Would that be the picture there? See if I can sell it. Why is everything so hard to say?
I don't know. Let's see.
Oh, I got it.
Got it?
There you go.
That's it.
That's it. You want to see it?
Sure, of course.
Oh, what was it?
Did you lose it?
I've got it. It's just it was on a different page. There we go.
That's not good.
That's crushed.
Wow. Wow.
So about your nose never being the same again, huh?
Damn.
That is a bad break.
One of them looking like that character Big Pussy. His nose all flattened out and shit. Oh, wicked.
He's not. He doesn't look upset by it.
Well, he knows that comes with territory, you know.
The thing is, it's quite lucky because the business is in. He'll get good plastic surgery because he's got the money for it.
Of course, yeah.
So yeah, that was a pretty bad break. Oh, any comments?
That's it.
James, you still there? Ask us some questions. Imagine that. People were cheering when he got his nose broken.
That's pretty fucked up.
It's so weird, the whole thing. But yeah, he got his nose broken. It looked that bad, but it'll probably be fixed probably by the end of that night anyway.
Oh yeah, this give him a little Novocaine, straighten it back up, put that big glob of tape on there, and it's ready to go.
But it'll never be the same because it's like boxers' noses. They always end up massive.
Yep.
But I've never broken my nose. I hope I never do because my nose is
Knock on wood.
perfect. What's that?
To knock on wood.
Knock on wood. Yeah, my nose is perfect. Look, it's the most beautiful feature on my face. Imagine it.
Just crack.
Thing is, your nose is quite easy to break anyway.
Oh, it's pretty soft bone in there.
All it takes is one punch in the face.
Well, the thing is, a friend of mine during a fight, he actually won, but he got socked in the nose. He got what I call raccooned.
What's that kind?
Nose broke, and the bruising came all the way across his eyes.
Oh,
so he got raccooned.
It's awful.
So for like 2 weeks, it's just purple and black around both eyes.
What was the fight about?
Oh, 19 years old, drunk, just some guy talking shit in a bar, and then bam,
Were you there?
Yeah.
That's why I never talk shit in a bar. I just do it on the camera.
Wait till they step outside in the dark.
That's no Tash last night about the park me and Donna went to.
Yeah.
So we went for a walk in there, and there was a couple having sex in the bushes. All right. That must have been about 1920. All right. You could see everything. All right. That's what I was pointing at the end of the video. I turned it off. And we walked around some bits because there's some open areas that you can go around near where the water was. It looked like someone had been living by the water bit. All right.
Probably.
And I said to Tash last night, I said, I can't imagine living in a park like that because I'd be too worried that somebody was going to come and hurt me. I'd be paranoid.
That's the thing. The homeless, they find wherever they can.
It's kind of a scary situation when you think about it.
Well, the thing is, that's it sounds obviously disgusting, but that's their water supply. That's their urinal. That's.
It's scary though when you think about what people have to go through. Because if I was put in that situation, I think I'd go mad because I think someone was always going to get me.
Well, 95% of that is either mental illness or just homelessness, and that's their last. That's their last hope.
Yeah. Scary, I think I'd want to find a building and hide in the building.
Find an abandoned building and live in there. Just do something. Have a roof over your head.
But then you say that at the same time, someone come in there and still gut you like a pig.
Yeah, and some people would never know.
Because Donna said that people in America, they'll go buy loads of homeless people and just mow them down.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
How scary is that?
It's terrifying. It's ridiculous.
Oh, last night we were talking, and here's something to ask you. This is an important thing, right?
Sure.
To ask your opinion on the healthcare system. You got to pay, you got to do that. Yeah, fair enough. Kids' health. Now, when a kid has, let's say, severe health issues like like blindness issues, and maybe issues to do with the brain, but they need like hundreds of thousands of dollars of help, right? Do you think they should get some sort of healthcare to pay it, even though the parents can't afford it?
Yeah, I think any kid should have some kind of insurance so they can make sure they go to a doctor.
Because somebody I know, well, Donna knows, they've got a child with autism who's got like problems with their eyes and other things that they have to deal with, And Donna was saying about it costs hundreds of thousands of dollars, and even with insurance, it costs hundreds of thousands of dollars,
Yeah.
So I was like, surely the government would make it where it was appropriate for that kid to get healthcare, even if they couldn't afford it.
You'd think.
She said no. but they get put on some sort of thing, but they don't get taken care of completely, right? And I was like, but that's shocking because that's a kid.
Well, the thing is, like out here, at least in the county I'm in, almost anyone can apply for the county hospital.
Yeah.
For benefit wise or anything else. The thing is that you can get seen. You make an appointment. They'll see you in 2 weeks. Then they'll see you. Then you get an appointment. And you go back in a month. So it's more than affordable. But if you're a kid like you said with any kind of severe illness, something like that is not going to help you. You need daily help.
Yeah.
And with the county, as far as the coverage wouldn't come close to anything like that.
I just think it's bad. I think there's a lot of flaws in the American health system.
Oh, without a doubt.
And I think that there's a lot of flaws in the English health system as well. But at the same time, I feel the NHS in England, I feel they're just better in the fact that we get the healthcare immediately if we can.
Right.
At the time, if we're in hospital. But we don't get our results the next day or the same day. We get months later. So that's the bad part,
Yeah, we talked about MRIs before.
Yeah, exactly. You can get them back the same day.
Yeah, a few hours later, boom, right there. Yeah.
In England, you have to wait 6 months.
That's ridiculous.
And so forth. But I just feel like if it comes to kids, the kids haven't got a choice. They can't work. They can't do things. So why do they have to get their healthcare paid for completely when obviously if they're in that bad a shape, they need help?
And and they're trying to deal with the cards they were dealt in life.
Yeah.
Not like they're a bunch of drug addicts who got sick because they had a bad needle.
Yeah.
That just they were born that way or just something happened or whatever.
Well,
why should they suffer?
On a different note, I'm still waiting to get my insurance.
Yeah.
Donna's been working on it, and apparently I'm not going to get my insurance till November.
Oh, jeez.
So I can't see a psychiatrist till November.
There's always something.
So it's just annoying because Donna calls them up and they go, "You can enroll now on the website." She goes on there and it says you can't do it. And I'm like, why can't they just do it on the fucking phone?
No, they can freaking Skype you and do it that way.
It's just ridiculous because Donna calls them up. She's on the phone for like 20 minutes to an hour. And then they go, "Oh, we're really busy today. You should call back Monday or whatever. David's not busy." I think it's Monday was the busy day. Sorry.
Right.
And it's even, I think Monday and Friday are 2 business days. It doesn't matter, but you get what I mean. And they go, "Okay, you're signed up. You can enroll now. Click what one you want." And Donna goes to do it, and he goes, "You can't do it." So
it's ridiculous.
We're waiting until November for it to process as well, because there's one Donna had for me processing, which would get me one sooner, so I could go and see a psychiatrist now.
Right.
But I just sit there and I'm just like, I tell them all the time, I don't want to hear about the insurance because it does my head in. Because it's like constantly, the insurance this, the insurance that, I can't get the insurance, and I'm like, don't worry. It's no more stress things I don't need, so let's just not worry about it. Let's just wait till November because you've done it like 20 times now. It's not happened. So just leave it, otherwise it's going to be stress we don't need, And I just get annoyed with that stuff because I'm like, it should be easy where you can just call them up and go, "Yeah, I want this." Okay, you're signed up.
So, I mean, honestly, it should be that simple.
Even if it's just pressing buttons.
Yeah.
So it's kind of annoying in that sense, but we're dealing with it. And, slowly I'm breaking down into this incredible, crazy person that's just waiting for the world to end around me so I can laugh maniacally because I just can't get the help I need at the minute. So it's kind of annoying,
There's a line from The Big Bang Theory. You wouldn't, but it's funny. It said, "Be careful. He's one he's one accident away from being a supervillain.
I, I, like I've said before, sometimes I feel like the world around me is crumbling, and I'm waiting for the thing where I can do that.
I think that there's so much negativity put out there.
Yeah.
That if you only look at stuff sporadically, that's all you see.
Yeah.
But there's always something positive you can find in every day.
Oh, there is. I do every day. I find loads of them, and I feel like it's good. But sometimes I feel like your mental health can still deteriorate even when you're thinking positive.
Oh, sure, of course.
I've got plenty to be grateful for. I think about I've got my wife.
Yeah.
I think about the great friendships I've got.
Yeah.
I think about being able to get an erection. I think about
once a week if you're lucky.
if I'm lucky. I think about I live in a really nice place.
Yeah.
And so forth. But the problem is, I think when you have mental health issues, I think they hit you no matter how lucky and how much positive you've got. Because there's days where I wake up, there's days where I sit somewhere and I'm thinking, and I actually feel like things are crumbling and things are getting destroyed around me and slowly dying and everything. It's really a horrible feeling.
Right.
So
when that happens, where do you put your mind to try to stop or calm those thoughts?
Having a wank. Honestly, I'll tell you what.
Off and I'm fine.
I'll tell you what. Honestly, I'll tell you what I do. Normally, it gets me more and more through the day. I then normally try and either watch something or I try and look out the window, right? With a whiskey in one hand and a cigar in the other. And normally, what I do is I stand there and I try and think about positive stuff.
Right.
But the problem with mental health illness is it can be controlled, but at the same time it can't be. It takes so much work to control your mental health. It's like anything, it's like we've said before about things of addiction and everything. It's the same in a way because you can control it in certain aspects, but in other aspects you can't.
You can't control it. I imagine when your mind just shoots out these either horrible thoughts or depressing thoughts just out of nowhere.
Yeah, a good example is I wake up, I'll be in a good mood, I like Donna, I give her kisses, we're happy, we're doing great, you know what I mean?
Right.
And then the next thing, later on in the day, I might be watching something, all of a sudden I get these thoughts about my family dying, I get this thought about Donna leaving me, I get thoughts of things, and it's really weird because I look out the window and I see every plant outside practically dying, and it's a really weird thing. And then I start thinking about how my life is going to be over, and it's just a real destroying thing. And I take antidepressants and stuff, and it helps me sleep, but it doesn't help me anywhere else.
Right. And now, I just mentioned a strange, analogy. And James, if you're still there, I'm sorry, but that's one of the reasons why what James said bothered me. Is that he seemed at that moment that he expected us to stop everything, stop our life and help him. And from my own recollection, he's never done that for us.
Yeah.
And I think that more people, unfortunately, are the way he does.
Yeah.
They expect people to stop everything for them and like no one has a life besides them.
Yeah, I feel a lot of people are that way,
And that really, I know that's why that bothered me so much.
Well, so it's like it's chatting it. You were the one who said to me, "Let's do the chat on the Saturdays,"
Yeah.
And it was a great suggestion. We do it. I didn't say to you, John, you have to do this. You said, Mel, I would like to do it on a Saturday because I want to still do them.
Yeah.
You know, and that was your choice to make. And because of that choice, we have great chats still. You know,
Yeah.
but I didn't say to you, John, you have to still do a chat. You know
Right.
what I mean? So I think that's the difference in what you just said and what I've just said. You know what I mean? Because there's not that, oh, you know, you do this for me. It was, let's do this together.
Yeah.
You know, and I think that's the thing. And, you know, I think you made a good point. And you weren't putting James down. You were just stating the fact, you know. And that's the problem. And I think so many people are that way now, you know. But a good example is I put the video up, and Last Avenger said to me about, am I going to do Seattle? You know,
Right.
am I going to record Seattle? Am I going to do the Space Night? And I was like, yes, I will do them eventually, but at the minute I can't.
Right.
And at the same time, I probably felt I was a little bit pressured to do them. All right. And it wasn't because of him. It wasn't his fault because he wants to see that, you know.
Right.
It was the fact that I can only do what I can in my area at the minute. So it kind of makes me feel like, oh, I want to do that, but I can't do that. So then makes me feel down again because I feel pressured in a way. You know what I mean?
Right.
And that's no one's fault. It's just one of those weird things that happens. I mean, it's like if I said to you, if you do a video and I went, oh, can you do Rasputin Records? Can you do that next time? You'd be like, well, I can't do that next time because I'm not going to be there. And I'm like, oh, I would really like to see that, though. You'd be like, yeah, maybe one day, but not today. You get what I mean?
Right.
And that's what it was like for me. And I'm glad he commented. I like Last Avenger. I think he's a great guy and everything.
Yeah,
And but it's just one of those weird things. You know, when you're like that, you're like, be happy with what I'm doing at the minute. You
Yeah.
know?
It's like, you know, when you found out that you know, Bruce Lee's grave is in Seattle.
Yeah.
I mean, I asked you, you know, if you, like I said, if you ever get around to that place, take a picture and shoot it to me. That'd be cool.
Yeah, and that's my plan too. And like I said to you at the time, wasn't it? I said I won't go in Seattle unless there was another reason.
Yeah.
So, you know, and I do plan on visiting one day, like I plan on visiting the Space Needle, the one, you know, and so forth. So I will record them and take pictures at the time. It's just not appropriate at the minute because Donna's caring for her mum as well. So, you know, but yeah, it's very. I'm thinking of questions. That's what James said.
I saw that.
You know, I just feel like, I mean, I just feel like things keep changing and things keep affecting me more, you know, and I just want to be able to get some help for it. And it's funny because the English health system never helped me at all. You know, but I never felt that bad until I do now. I mean, the last year or so, I felt like my whole mind's been deteriorating, like on. You know, and I do seem, and I'm really good when it comes to talking to people. I'm good at that, but there are times where I'm very, very feeling unstable. You know.
Sure.
So today I'm actually doing pretty well. You know, I've got a splitting headache, but I'm doing all right. But yeah. So anyway, next subject.
I guess. Well, the actor playing the new Spider-Man, he shot his scene for the new Captain America. They just finished it yesterday.
Oh, is it one scene?
One scene.
Is it him making out with Scarlett Johansson?
No.
No, but what would be great if he swung, landed, and went like, "Hey, Black Widow," and when she turned around, like, "Oh,
well, yeah, you know, she's falling. All of a sudden, he comes, swoops in, grabs her, sets her down. It's like, hey, baby.
What he should do is he should pick her up and go, "Hey, you're not Mary Jane Watson. What the hell?" That's what he should do. Or, oh, this is good new look for you, Mary Jane. I'm not Mary Jane. I'm Black Widow. Give us a kiss.
Here's my number anyway. Bye.
Well, do you know what? After watching Captain America 2, it made me feel like they were trying to do a Black Widow, Captain America kind of romance.
No, that wouldn't work.
And I got to be honest, I felt like there was no chemistry between them at all.
Never has been.
I thought like when they did the kissing and when they were together through the movie, it just felt very fake. You know, I didn't like that part of the movie. And I thought the whole Hydra thing was ridiculous as well.
Yeah, some parts of it are kind of Kind of lame.
Did you enjoy the Bucky bits?
The what?
The Bucky bits.
Yeah.
I was like, you thought I said the fucking bits, didn't you?
No.
The Bucky bits. You know the bits of the Winter Soldier. Bucky.
Yeah.
I thought he was. I thought his character was ruined.
They didn't. They picked the wrong guy to do it.
Oh, what's this? I've got a comment. Should there be a Spider-Woman? There is a Spider-Woman. In the comics, there is a Spider-Woman, and there is a TV animated show of Spider-Woman. And I think they should bring Spider-Woman into the universe because that would be a unique and interesting situation, because we've never fully had one on our screens.
And given another more positive female superheroes.
Yeah, like where's the She-Hulk? We need the She-Hulk as well.
Yeah.
I can see it now, the She-Hulk and the Incredible Hulk fighting each other. That'd be awesome.
Oh, that'd be not just halfway across the world.
Yeah, that would be incredible, wouldn't it? You know, like having them just clash and the fighting would be like incredible.
Yeah, but just imagine the rough sex they have afterward.
but there is a Spider-Woman, James. If you look it up, you'll see Spider-Woman looks a lot different to Spider-Man, though.
And there's also, I told you before, there's also another character called Silk, which is kind of similar to Spider-Man.
Yeah, who got bitten by the spider as well.
The same spider as Peter Parker.
So if it got bitten by the same spider, was that at the same time?
Yeah.
So was that person in the class with him as well?
Maybe.
Ooh. Oh wait, I wish it was Flash Thompson. That'd be awesome.
Isn't Flash Venom in one of the movies?
No.
No, that's
Brock something.
The news reporter. Yeah.
What's his name? It's Brock.
Yeah.
I can't remember his full name, but I know it's Brock because it was played by Topher. It was played by Topher Grace in the movie.
Yeah, from that 70s show.
But yeah, Flash Thompson. Was he? I don't think he ever did play anybody other than Flash. Well, not the Flash, but Flash Thompson. You know what I mean? Right. But yeah, if you look at comic books, James, you look at comic heroes, you'll see that nearly every single one has a alternate.
Yeah.
You just might never hear of it because it might not be an important one. But I would like to see a Spider-Woman kind of cameo. You know? I want to see Black Cat in the Spider-Man movie.
Yeah. Well, there's a character rarely seen, White Tiger.
Yeah.
Has a full white outfit, but Spider-Man's like eye design or whatever on his costume.
Oh, Pantier Man 89 is in the building.
Hello.
Pantier Nan, sorry. I always get his name wrong. I call him Panties Man. Hey guys, good to join you. That was good. One of the comments he said was this, right? Or they said, I should say in case I'm being wrong, was this. Then Pantier Nan, right? And I said, and they went, is Pantier Nan here or Panties Man?
Good Lord.
We're doing well. I hope you're doing well too, Pantier. But what were you saying, sorry, John?
Pantiernan, 89.
Oh, well, that's fine. Pantier Man will do.
It's Panty Man.
See, a superhero just turned up. Panties Man.
So where is Luke? I am your father.
I don't know. He hasn't been there. Alex hasn't been around either.
I know. Alex has been around for a while now.
Hey, James has been here commenting more than anybody the last couple of weeks.
Yeah.
It's impressive. But yeah, you know, the whole thing with series, I mean, if you look at Black Panther in a way is what Wonder Woman is.
Pretty much.
You know, but in a different like race and society.
Right.
You know? I gotta admit, Black Panther, I would love to see more because they're bringing a movie out, aren't they?
About time.
Black Panther is one of those characters which I think would be an awesome movie.
Oh,
because the character is incredible in all the comics, even in the Spider-Man TV show of the 90s, he was awesome. So I would like to see that because I think that'd be great. I'm gonna watch that probably, it's released. Ant-Man, I've never really had that interest in, but it seems like people have enjoyed it, so I'll probably pick up for the collection at some point.
Yeah.
There's so many Marvel and DC movies coming out in the next few years. It's incredible.
TV shows and everything else. There's a ton of stuff going out.
It's mental. Have you watched the Dead? Are you gonna watch series 2 Daredevil when it comes out?
Of course.
Are you looking forward to seeing the Punisher?
Yeah. Very much.
I still think they picked the wrong guy for it.
We'll see. Lord knows how he'll be in a totally different role. So
I think they should pick me.
No.
Can you imagine with a shotgun? Yeah. See, look, I've got the knife for it. I've got the knife for it. So,
you'd be the WWF version of the Punisher. Yeah.
Yeah, I need to do some new.
You kill somebody? Whoa!
Somebody's gonna get it. Yeah, awesome, wasn't it?
A leg drop on somebody and shit.
Shoot with my foot. Oh, here we go. No comment. John said it perfectly. Yeah.
Where's that?
Pantheon Man. He said his name properly. It was YouTube comments.
Okay. Oh, why is it? It's not online at all.
How do you say the name again?
Pantier Man.
Pantier Man.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Pantier Man. I shall try and say it properly from now on. English people have really bad reading skills. Have you noticed that? With
you, yes, I've noticed that quite a lot.
Oh dear.
Parks and Recreation.
Parks and Recreation. Get right. Oh, it was brilliant. Recreation. I told my cousin, he said that's the right way of saying it. I went, yeah, I noticed.
That's recreation.
Recreation.
Yes.
Oh, well, I love how people always it's the same thing, just said differently, surely.
No, recreation and recreation are not the same thing.
They are. It's still is it not spelled the same?
Yes.
There you go. It's the same thing.
It depends on the context.
Parks and Recreation. I said perfectly now.
Yeah, you can.
There you go. It's said because I've been practicing.
It took a little while, but you got it.
I think it's the extender thing in me because the extenders are not savings completely different. It's a weird. It's one of those weird things that happens,
Oh, I know. You hear certain things a certain way, and you think it's that way.
Sure. It's like when foreigners hear the and the.
Hear what?
The and the.
Yeah.
People think they're exactly the same when they're not.
They're not.
But people do because foreigners they can't do this because there's so many words in the English, in the English vocabulary.
True.
Or two and two.
Two and two. Oh, people kill me with the whole two thing. Now they're trying to make some important point. And they're spelling it. Oh, I was there too. You were there to what? I was like, you were there to what? No, I was there too. I was there too. Like, you were there to what? This TOO.
I like when people shorten things. Right? People shorten things. Like, for instance, Game of Thrones, I'll go, I watched GOT last night. What the fuck's GOT?
Oh, yeah. I hate that. Not everything is a freaking acronym. Seriously.
Like, I'll watch something, I'll read something, I'm like, this person saw it, and goes, oh, I enjoyed SIND. And I'm like, what the fuck's this? And I'm sitting there for like 20 minutes going, S must stand for Sands or something. It just annoys me because how long does it take to type Game of Thrones?
Not long. Or, because I'm a huge fan of LOTR. It's Lord of the Rings. Is it that hard to say?
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Well, everybody says WWE. Just say it. World Wrestling Entertainment. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
Well, WWE is basically what everybody calls it anyway, so don't be mad. But you get what I mean.
I know.
Like, when people say TNA, and I go, what, tits and ass? And they go, no, total non-stop action wrestling. I'm like, oh.
Some TNA. You know what's TNA?
I'm like, that's boring then. You know what I mean? I just don't like it because they do it with like everything. Game of Thrones, Spartacus, and I'm just like, come on.
Just say it.
Or they do like TWD, The Walking Dead. I'm just like, oh.
The thing is, when that becomes popular, then the network showing the show will start doing that too.
Yeah, that's a good point.
I really hate that.
I hate all this thing, I mean, I hate that, like, I put LOL when people say something funny so they know you laugh, right? But
Right.
I hate these people in real life when they get, instead of laughing, they go, lol. I know people in real life and go, lol. When you talk to them, I'm like,
just laugh.
I'm like, so it's not funny if you're going, oh, is it?
That's stupid.
My mum was doing American Pill once, and then one of her friends goes, lol, my arse off. And I was like, what? But it just shows you, like I've said before, the English dictionary is slowly dying.
Sometimes it seems that way.
Because people nowadays don't talk English at all. They do abbreviations.
The fastest way possible.
Like, I'll say something, right. They go like this. I'm like, what's that? Shake my damn head. I'm like, well, it's out online, don't say it in real life.
Those people are freaking ridiculous.
But yeah, so I don't get it. I think people just nowadays are just lazy. Like, I see people say DM like for Drunken Master, and I'm like, how are you supposed to know that's Drunken Master?
Well, I watch DM all the time. Okay.
I used to say to people online all the time, SMD, motherfucker. Right? They go, what's SMD stand for? And I go, suck my.
Yeah.
Right? And they'd be like this. They'd be like, oh, okay. I'd be like, yeah, see ya. Because let's get fed up with them.
One thing I hope I never hear is, I want to watch some BBT, Big Bang Theory.
Oh, do you
know? Oh, thank God I haven't heard that yet.
Oh, you will.
BBT.
Well, you know what? Let's break it for it. I'm going to watch some BBT later.
She.
Everybody, I'm free. Say BBT. 1, 2, 3. BBT. At first I said, but I always think it's better British telephones.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because BT's a telephone company, isn't it?
Oh, okay.
In England. Yeah. It's called BT, British Telephone or Telecommunications or something.
Huh, interesting.
They got big, massive building. Apparently, go.
Okay.
No, you go.
Oh no, it's a tad bit off topic, but there's a town here called Fairfield. Okay, and they used to have a bus company that was in the in that part. Well, it was the Fairfield Area Rapid Transit, but they shortened it to FART. I'm not kidding. Without thinking about it, they shortened it to FART.
Oh, that's brilliant.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go and get myself some fart.
Where are you going? Hold on, I'm in a hurry. I have to fart.
I'm going to farts.
I'm going to fart real quick.
I'm gonna ride on the fart.
I gotta go pick somebody to fart.
That's ridiculous.
Another one I think it's in Reno or Nevada. They have a trolley that comes through all the time.
Yeah.
It's the South Lake Union Trolley. SLUT.
SLUK.
Slut. Even on the website, it says ride the slut. And I'm not kidding.
Oh no. That's ridiculous. How do they not know?
Don't care, don't just. Oh, that's funny. Hold on one sec.
Okay.
Okay, I want to find the big website here. Hold on. Oh yeah. Here we go. Hold on. Let me show. Oh my God. Let me share the screen with you real quick. Oh, you're on both. That's weird. You shouldn't be.
Oh.
Hold on. Should be this one here and that. Hold on. You still there?
Yeah, man.
All right. You froze for a sec. How weird. For some reason, it's not picking up the other screen.
Oh, maybe it's copyrighted. It's not allowed to be.
Oh, it could be.
Because that's what they do with video footage sometimes. If I go play a video or show something, sometimes it doesn't come up because it's copyrighted or something. It blocks it.
Huh.
If it's a blank screen, then it means you're not allowed to show it.
Because it's just you.
Just me, because I'm riding on the stuff.
You wish. Huh. That's just unusual.
That is weird.
I'll see this. Hold on. I may have got it. Hold on one sec.
Okay.
So yawning on me now.
Sorry.
I said I was doing it. No, it won't let me do it.
That is weird. That's a shame. That'd be a cool thing to show, no?
Yeah, ride the slut. South Lake Union
Why
Trail.
don't you?
Actually, it's funny. No, I'm wrong. It's right near you.
Is it?
Well, near you. It's in Seattle.
Why don't you print the screen onto paint and then show it?
Can I do that?
It might work. If you press the print screen button and then you go to paint, it might work.
Okay. 1 second here. Do I actually have paint up here somewhere?
You should do. It should be an accessories.
I think I've never used it before.
You've never used paint.
I have no need for it.
Have you ever decorated your place?
Yes, smartass. Okay, so here, let's try this crap one more time. There it is. Ready?
So it worked on paint then, yeah?
Yeah, you're right.
Slut.
Ride the slut. The South Lake Union Trolley. You see, I told you.
I live in the best area in the world. Look at that.
Don't you, though?
Ride the slut. I'm going to have to ask Don if we can ever ride the slut.
Oh, she'll slap you. What the hell are you talking about?
Can we ride the slut?
Yep, that's right.
There we go. That's awesome. It's funny because I remember watching Graham Norton back in the day on Channel 4, and he had this elderly woman on there called Betty, who we used to get to have all these kind of sexy things. So because they make it funny. And he went, what sweets are you eating? And she go, I'm eating spunk. Because it was a German sweet called spunk.
Oh, that's wrong.
It was awesome. I loved it. It was great.
Oh, that's so wrong.
It was great. I tell you, it was awesome.
That's hysterical.
I miss the days of Betty because she's not in it anymore.
Oh.
I think she died.
Graham Norton's hilarious, though.
Because my nan's name was Betty, so I used to always say to her, would you like some spunk?
Oh, that's foul. That's foul.
Sweet.
And what would she say?
Oh, yeah.
No, that's disgusting.
No, she used to go, what you on about? And I'd go, oh, it's how I watched on Graham Norton. And she'd be like, oh, okay, and laugh.
Graham Norton still hysterical.
Oh, it's funny now, but it's not as good as it was back in the days of Channel 4, in my view.
I remember they tried to put him on American TV a few years ago. That didn't work at all.
Because he's on BBC America, isn't he? From the English show.
Yeah.
But yeah, he used to be on Channel 4 before BBC One.
BBC One.
And it was a lot more uncensored.
Oh yeah. I mean, you say crap now, they're gonna censor you.
Yeah, it's kind of annoying, you know. I've been looking at stuff, and get this. You remember I showed you these earlier?
Yeah, of course.
This is cut by 5 minutes, and this is the uncut version.
That makes no sense.
All right. This one goes for 109, and this one goes for 104. All right. So the commentary on this will miss something that was in this movie.
So now, I mean, what do you know what's cut out of it?
No, because I haven't watched them side by side. I tried looking it up to see what was cut out of it, but I couldn't find it. So I'm going to put this in the PC later, and this in the Blu-ray player, and watch them both at the same time to find out.
Now, may I ask you before, have you ever done the Wizard of Oz Pink Floyd thing?
What, when you played the thing with it?
Yeah.
I've never done it.
Trey and I did it, and it to me, it does match up.
Really?
Oh, yeah. The song with the first few minutes of the movie, yeah.
I'll have to try that.
Just, like when the Wicked Witch, when she's not the Wicked Witch, she's pedaling her bike. There's like during the song, there's certain things like dun, dun, like the drum is going actually timed with her pedals.
Oh wow!
And there's a scene where Dorothy, she's singing, but then there's a big boom happens in the song, and her character looks up at the exact moment the boom happens.
Oh wow!
So it's really, really. I mean, Pink Floyd have always said this. They would never do that. I have doubts that I think they actually timed it with it.
I think they did, because I think their song was meant to be in the remastered version.
Well, I know that Syd Barrett, before he left, I mean, he was all into the psychedelic drugs, and his mind was all messed up. So it wouldn't be something that took some LSD, like let's see what we can do with the Wizard of Oz.
I did that with a lot of movies. I put music over over some bits to see if it makes it better.
Yeah.
Sometimes it does. Like I've got a Jackie Chan music video I got for my DVDs because it wasn't on the Blu-ray, so I took it off. Right. And I put jazz music to it, and it made it incredibly better.
Really?
Yeah. But I tried to upload it onto YouTube, so that people could see it. But it was completely copyrighted.
Copyright? Oh yeah, big time.
It's very strange what gets copyrighted and what doesn't. I'm surprised that Spider-Man one wasn't.
Yeah, I mean, thing is, I never liked that particular version of the series, but I mean, the title thing's cool, but beyond that, nah.
I like it. I just don't like it as much as the 90s. But the funny thing is, I put the 70s one up. Remember, because I told you I was going to.
Yeah.
And it was copyrighted all the way through.
Oh, of course.
So I was kind of upset about that because I was like, I want to share my classic Spider-Man because I love that Spider-Man.
My classic Spider-Man.
I was gonna do like a review guide, the best Spider-Man show ever.
Yeah, the one from the 60s and 70s was just the greatest.
What one?
The absolute one from the 60s and 70s was the greatest one.
I think so. I think the 70s. I think the 70s live action one, as cheesy as it looks now, it was so much fun.
Yeah, it really was.
I want to see Spider-Man in Japan because there's Spider-Man Japan one, isn't there? Where he goes against the big, massive creatures like Godzilla
right.
and that.
Oh my God, yes.
I want to see that because that looks awesome. And there's a bit where he goes like this. He goes, and the suit just jumps on him.
Yeah.
I mean, come on, who doesn't want to see that? That's incredible.
It was so super duper, but again, it was cool.
Yeah, exactly. And that was what. Oh, okay, we've got a question. Did you watch the recent Graham Norton with Mark Wahlberg and Seth MacFarlane?
No, but I wish I would have.
There's more
YouTube.
to it. Really good episode. I
always has that stuff.
I haven't seen it yet. Normally I end up catching up these things a while after they've been on because of YouTube. But I watched the one with Arnold Schwarzenegger and the bit where they're all going and Emilia Clarke, and they're all doing that. I'll be back and that. It was quite funny. But I do enjoy watching Graham Norton. I think Graham Norton's a great show and I enjoy it. But I've been in the mood to watch it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, you have to be in a certain comedic mood to watch that.
Yeah, because there's a lot of subtle humour as well as over-the-top humour at the same time.
Oh, yeah.
You know? I watched Jimmy Fallon with Tom Cruise the other day. I do like the Jimmy Fallon show.
Oh, he's great.
Jimmy Kimmel, I've started watching a little bit of.
Yeah.
James Corden? I think he's the most boringest person in the world. I don't even know why they chose him to take over.
Late Show, yeah.
I don't know why he's over in America making money on that show because I'm like, he ain't even got any real charisma.
Craig Ferguson was so awesome on the Late Show.
Oh, I used to love the way he used to just go and just be like, there we go. I used to love that. That was brilliant.
All the questions just.
And he'd start asking these really inappropriate questions sometimes. It was so fun, mate.
And he used to flirt, and those women used to eat him up, boy.
Yeah, I used to love that. And Jay Leno?
Jay Leno I couldn't stand.
Why not?
Because he was so behind on the times as far as like younger actors or younger comedians. To me, he was kind of wishy-washy with the younger crowd.
He was a hero to a nation.
Shit.
What about David Letterman?
Not even close.
You didn't like David Letterman either?
Who?
David Letterman.
He was all right. To me, he giggled a little too much.
I think the problem with Jay Leno and David Letterman is they went way past their prime.
Oh, yeah.
And I think Jimmy Fallon and that, if they go on for like another 30 years, they will. Oh, because comedy changes every 10 years.
Yeah.
Jimmy Fallon's great because Jimmy Fallon is. What I like about Jimmy Fallon's show is there's so much going on it. Like there's all these competition things they do, like smacking each other, and I think it really adds to the show. It doesn't make it boring.
The thing is that's similar to what Johnny Carson used to do.
Yeah.
You know, that's just having fun with himself, just sitting there, you know, like this. So I was making the movie. How long are you gonna be in New York? It's a good, you know, just. And Jimmy Fallon's like, okay, we're gonna play a game. We're gonna slap in the face. Cool, let's do it.
I think my favorite Jimmy Fallon show is the ones with the animal guy on.
Yeah.
What's his name? Oh, the animal guy. Anyway, cool. Know what I'm talking about. When he takes the animals on it, I think that's great because it's so funny. And you know, a lot of people always forget that these are rehearsed beforehand.
Of course.
But people always go, "Oh no, he didn't know that was coming." You're like, "He did because they rehearsed it."
That's part of it. Part of the whole thing.
But it's still brilliant. It's still awesome, you know. And I think Jimmy Fallon's great. I think he's funny. I think he's got a great sense of humour. And I like the way he'll do anything like the Saved by the Bell reunion and all that stuff.
That was funny.
That was funny. I've got to admit though, I thought this is both Berkeley looked very plasticky.
Yeah. That's what happens when she's almost probably 40 now.
I think she's older than that. I think she's nearly 50.
Still works.
Mario Lopez though still looks fairly young.
Tiffany Amethyst still looks real good.
Yeah, she does.
She looks really good.
Yeah, she does. You know, they did the Full House reunion as well, didn't they?
Did they? I didn't see that one.
They should do a sister reunion.
Oh Lord,
I love that show. Didn't you like that show?
Oh yeah.
So,
when I was just thinking about. Oh, you want to see? Honestly, this is probably 2 or 3 of the best interviews I've ever seen. Craig Ferguson when he interviews Robin Williams. Any of them.
Oh, do you know what? I watched a lot of when one was done. I watched a lot of the interviews he had with people, and they were a lot better with him. I think if you get right comedians and you get them together, I think it can be epically awesome.
I mean, because that's true. Because I mean, those two together, two ex-drug addicts, and they just play clapping. There's one where they're playing Scottish hairdressers. I mean, it's it just beyond hilarious. There's one part where they're talking about some famous actress. He's like, Craig Ferguson's like, I want to get in there with some volumizer and just go shush, shush with the hair. And Robin Williams goes, more height, the higher your hair is, the nearer you are to God. And he does it in a Scottish hairdresser accent. It's hilarious.
I'll have to look that up.
Oh, it's so brilliant. It's beyond belief.
We've got a comment. Let me look. It says, the only episode was the week after Wahlberg. You're right about Leon Letterman. They carried it on too long.
Letterman was definitely too long, and them dropping, then bringing back Jay Leno was a big mistake.
Yeah, I think the problem is people always go out of their prime. It's like when some people work and they carry on working too long, and then accidents happen.
Yeah.
I think we shouldn't work past 65, if we're able to. Because I feel like Donna said to me about, as she was saying about maybe going back to work. And I said, I don't think you should because, you can still do a lot of things and you're great at it. But there's those little things that you'll miss which you don't think about.
Sure.
And I said, we all do that normally, let alone as we get older, And the thing is, with Jay Leno and Letterman, when you look at them in their final shows, they look like old, haggard men.
Yeah, that the last 15 years just worn them down,
Yeah, especially David Letterman. He looks like he should be in an old people's home the way he looks. It's like.
And the thing is with Jimmy Fallon, the instant he started that show as his own, the ratings doubled.
Yeah.
So NBC hadn't had ratings for the Tonight shows that good since Johnny Carson.
So let me ask you this, because Jimmy Fallon did the Tonight show, didn't they? The late night show.
Yeah.
So how does that work? Do you get the Tonight show and then the late night show after?
No, it just worked out that way. Because Jay Leno was leaving, and they wanted some, much newer, younger crowd to, attract more people.
I think I'd be great on
Everyone loved Jimmy Fallon late night.
I think I'd be great on a chat show. Can you imagine the things I'd get people to do? Go on, Tom. Go on, do it. Oh, Tom.
Yeah. Right. That's my first guest tonight, Michael Dudikoff.
Yeah. My second guest tonight is Sho Kasui. Next week we've got.
Third guest is Sam Ho-Hung. Next we have Polo Young.
Next guest is Jackie Chan.
Your first full week is nothing but Asian martial arts actors.
That would be awesome, wouldn't it? And he's probably like, so what you been up to? I've been up to nothing. I've been in a retirement home.
20 years. Why? Why do you ask?
Tell us about your career. I don't remember it. Well, I'll tell everybody about it then. He started this and that.
Yeah, that wouldn't go over very well.
I think I'd make a great chat show host. I think people would laugh at my jokes and everything.
Yeah, no, they'd laugh at you. Then.
I will say, I'm going to apply to be on as a chat host.
Well, you know what? On the thing that I use for my podcast, you can do video.
Can you really?
Yes, you can.
Ooh, I shall get some guests and ask them questions like this, like, hello, I'm joined by this person here. First of all, what colour is your pubic hair? What?
It's like, when's the last time you saw your penis?
Yes. You ain't doing people's faces. You told me you wanted to talk to me about something serious.
Like, I am serious. Are you friends? Are you friends with your penis?
You don't know, guys, do you?
No.
Guys.
No.
Well, apparently, Gaz, he wants to start doing a wrestling podcast. Right? Yeah. And I was talking to him the other day. His name's actually Gary. Gary Sullivan is his name, on YouTube. Also known as Uncaged Hybrid. Just so people know what I'm talking about. People watch this probably know. And he said he wanted to start doing a wrestling podcast with me.
Yeah.
Right. And I went, you know what? I'll give it a go with you. I'll see what it's like. If it's nice and sweet and short, I'll give it a go. You know what I mean? But
kind of like your sex life.
I didn't know you watched it so much, John.
Hey, YouTube's a wonderful thing, man.
You time it yourself. You've got the stopwatch. You told me. You go. This is what you say. You say, go for it.
No, I have a motion sensor in your room. Every time someone goes in there, the camera starts.
It's in night vision as well.
Thank God, yes.
But yeah, he said about that, and I was like, oh, you know what? I'll give it a go if it's like an hour long, just to see what it's like,
Yeah, that's cool.
That'd be interesting. But
so when is that possibly going to start?
Well,
when is that possibly going to start?
I have no idea. It's got to figure out everything first. But the thing is, I'm gone.
Sorry, I'm saying, do you know what service he uses for his podcast?
No, because he ain't done any of that yet. He's got to figure it all out. So basically, what that means is it might not happen.
Well, because Spreaker, the one I use, is perfect. So
I'm going to use Spreaker, and I've decided I'm going to start doing some talking when music's playing, and call it the trip.
No, that's me.
It's going to be called the trip, and it's going to have certain X-Files kind of bits in it as well.
No.
And what? And I'm going to play like Spandau Ballet and Bush and in my first one, and I'm going to talk a little bit about go like this. Well, I've got no idea about this song.
No, you and I are going to end up fighting if you do that. You know that, right?
Do you really think I'm going to do that?
No.
I would never do that.
I know.
I always joke with Tash about because she says she's going to do X-Files retrospectives. I always joke about how I'm going to start doing them myself.
Shit.
I'm even planning doing a video where I get this intro up that goes X-Files retrospective, right? And then Tash going, what the fuck's this? Opening it and it going, gotcha.
They have like a big hand come out. Ha!
Oh, talk about that. You can do that in the game. Inside the video footage, I'm sticking my finger up out the window.
My artist friend I told you about?
Oh, yeah.
He's making the logo for my show.
Ooh, nice.
For the trip, so.
Nice. I'll be looking forward to getting that.
Oh, God, yes.
So it's going to be a nice logo, is it?
Drawn by him, it's going to be great.
Nice. Because he colours it in and everything as well, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Proper artist. I've seen his stuff. It's incredible.
Yeah. And I already got my set list for my next podcast. I'm ready.
You ready for it? So are you doing it every Friday then?
Well, but Friday, one more day during the week I'm going to do it. Probably like a Tuesday.
Oh, that would be great because if you do it on Tuesday, I can listen to it live then.
Yeah. And I actually got 2 questions yesterday. Woo.
Did you? What were they?
Oh, just two from a friend of mine. She wanted to know where I got my music, basically, and if I only played classic rock.
And where'd you start?
I said I get my music from all over the internet, and I play all kinds of stuff, country and old R&B.
You never play some Willie Nelson.
Some Willie.
Yeah, you never play some Willie.
I have. You can play with your Willie if you want to.
You need to give it a full Nelson.
Huh? You know what?
What?
Since this chat started, I have 5 more listens on my podcast from last night.
Nice.
Yeah.
So that boosts you up, doesn't it? That shows you you're doing the right thing.
Absolutely.
So I've said before, you know, you'll get a following because people love music, and with your passion, voila, boom.
Just got to learn to speak a little bit better, a little more oomph in there, but I'm good.
Right, it takes time. Like I said, look at me in the early chats with James, and you'll see I'm like this.
I told you before.
I'm like this. I'm like, yeah, okay.
You're like, hey everybody, I love movies. I saw so and so last night. Great movie. I hope you all enjoy it. That's my review. Have a great day. Damn.
Damn, this guy's life's terrible. Look at.
Seriously. Now you're just like.
Yeah, I'm like, woo! It's funny because I was saying about how I wanted to do a little bit more comedy on my channel. Because I feel like I could do that. You
want more comedy? Get naked in front of the camera.
Oh, too late, John. I've got pictures again.
So, well then, but then I get emails. I get numbers thrown at me. Walk down the street, women throw their pussy at me. I'm just haul back, you know.
Who's living in a daydream world now?
Oh, absolutely.
But I was saying about I wanted to try and do a little bit more comedy, you know, because I think that I'm pretty good at that stuff. And I was so difficult. People said, well, you know, you want to focus on movies and stuff, didn't you? And I said, yeah. But I feel like at the same time, maybe I should try and do a little bit of comedy because I'm pretty good at it when I want to be, you know.
Sure.
So I'm going to try and do it a little bit when I'm feeling a little bit better. I'm going to focus on that a little bit as well as doing reviews and stuff.
Well, I think the only problem you might have, honestly, is that if you try for, how should I put it, more British humor, people won't get it as much.
Oh, I'm just going to do the humor.
James will get it, and you know, whoever will go look. But in watching, we're like, how's it funny? You know?
Well, the thing is, the problem with me is, somebody said me write a script. I can't write a script. So I write a script, I'll be boring.
Right.
Everything with me when I talk is spontaneous. It has to happen at the moment, like boom.
So that's why I am. People sometimes are like, you know, they've known me for years. Like, well, hey, John, say something funny. It's like, I can't just do it. I just, like you said, it's a spur of the moment.
Okay, what's this?
Someone will say something, I just play off of it.
What's this? I'll tell you a joke right now. Knock.
Who's there?
Little
Who?
Lil John.
That's hysterical.
No, seriously, I can't do jokes on the spot. I do it done all the time, and she's like, "It's not funny," and I'm going, "I know because it's not, you know." So
yeah, I'm more reactionary.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't just go buy a tablet and start writing stuff out.
If you watch most of the bits and chats where I'm funny, it's because I'm reacting to what other people are saying.
Exactly, that's the way I am.
And that's normally how it works for me, like how you say it works for you. If everything has to go off me, it's not as funny as it could be. Do you know what I mean?
Yep.
So it's funny in that sense. But I'm going to try and give it a go a little bit because I thought nothing hurts if I'm doing it, does it?
That's great.
You know, I thought I'll give it a go and I'll get back to reviewing movies soon. The only reason I haven't is because Celestial Pictures told me I can't.
And sometimes just a slight little break.
I told them, I said, there was this guy last night, let's make you laugh. He kept dying and he quit the heist.
Right.
And I sent a message going, thanks for all your hard work, thanks for being a part of the team, but if you're going to be a fucking coward, you might as well fuck off, you piece of shit. Don't come back. Right? This was in voice, right? So I started the heist again and he popped back in and said, I'm sorry I left.
Oh, damn.
I've come back to do it with you. And Tasha's just like this. Wow, that's impressive. How the fuck did you get back? Like,
you got to get that on video.
I'm not sure if it's on video or not. It's got to be. Because it was recorded.
That'd be brilliant.
Yeah. But damn. It came back. And Tasha's like, it came back. You said that. And the guy came back. What the? You know, like.
That's great.
I said, that's motivational speaking for you.
Motivational speaking. You one ball insolent little fucking cow bastard motherfucker. All right, I'll come back to Herbie.
Oh, there's some great bits on there. I'm looking forward to. There's a bit in one of the bits where me and Tash are playing, and she calls me a fuckwit. Right. And Donna heard it. She was in tears of laughter throughout the whole video. It's really funny.
That's awesome.
But yeah, when they come up, Paul will see and they'll see it, and Paul will really enjoy it, I reckon. I just don't know where I'm going to start on the video. I'm going to have to go through each one and start.
Yeah.
Thingy, but yeah, you know, man.
I know.
It's good.
So
have you watched anything
this week? Honestly, not really much. Been keeping up with my my blog, of course, for music, but it's been a lot of music this week because I'm listening to music all day long at work off my iPod. Then come home and check my site, check the site I use for my bootlegs and stuff, and just
So do you listen to music all day, come home, and then listen to more music all night, and then go
sometimes,
yeah.
Sometimes, yeah.
How many hours of music do you think you listen to a week?
Oh, Lord. 10, 50?
50 hours of music. Wow.
Probably.
I don't think I could even do that. I don't think I could even beat that in movies, even if I watched like 5 movies a day.
You'd be surprised. I mean, I have 500 gigs of music.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's never gonna. We're basically never gonna run out. And you see my list of it. That's the stuff I add every week. And that's, most of the time that's not a small list.
No, it's not. It must be hard sometimes on your blog to cut it down.
Well, just sometimes I have to cut it down to. I give people 1 or 2 songs a week. I wish I had to just download all the freaking songs and put them on there for everybody. I wish I could do that.
What is your nickname on the music community, John?
Let's check that out real quick. Warlock 18.
Warlock 18.
That's me.
The king of bootleggers.
That's what I think from my blog. Some people call me the bootleg lover.
There you go, the bootleg lover.
That's right.
Warlock 18. So why is it 18 and on YouTube it's 03?
Well, 18 is, I was born on September 18th.
Yep.
And my son was born on July 18th.
Ah, wow.
So 18 has a big, substantial thing in my life.
That's incredible, but you're both born on the same, date.
Yeah.
On the 18th for me.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
Of course, the 18 on there is all for him.
Yeah.
I always have constant reminders of him. So.
Does he listen to your music?
He's not into my music at all.
Oh, that's a shame.
Well, he's 12 years old. He's not into, metal and heavy and Tom Petty and all that stuff. He's into that at all.
Give it 4 years, he might be.
Maybe.
Tom Petty.
I downloaded a Tom Petty show the other day that was incredible.
What's your favorite Tom Petty song?
You Got Lucky.
Okay.
From 1984.
Nice.
Yeah. Because the video is him and the band members. They stop on a roadside and they come across this old building, and they go in and there's an old video arcade.
Yeah.
It's actually very, because it's set in the future.
What's my one? My one's the what is it called? I don't know. But there's one I like. I like one of his songs.
What, Don't Come Around Here No More? Or Last Dance with Mary Jane?
That's one of them.
You Don't Know How It Feels?
Nah. I can't remember it now. But I used to play it on the guitar.
Really?
Yeah.
I'd love to see that.
Yeah. Okay. I'll hook up the system and we'll go.
Yeah, okay.
I used to play. I used to play. I used to play it on the Lego Rock Band on the
Oh
PS3.
yeah, of course.
Um,
They're bringing back Rock Band and all that stuff too.
yeah, Tash ain't happy about that because you can't transfer it over to the PS4, and she bought a whole load, spent hundreds of pounds worth apparently on songs over the years.
Oh, so and they won't transfer over?
No, you can't put them on the PS4. I
That's
think because Tash and her friends used to do them, like like from the very beginning when they came out, and now it's like it's like bloody hell. So hundreds of pounds on songs that now you can't transfer.
oh, that's weak.
It is, but yeah, I used to do that. It's the final countdown. And I used to do Ruby. I used to do more on the guitar. Yeah, I'm a great guitar player, mate.
Did you ever play "Pull Me Under" by Dream Theater?
No.
That's one of the demos I had on the show last night. And the thing
Yeah.
is that I only heard that song because I played that song on Rock Band.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's how I actually heard of it.
When you gonna get the console, John?
Dude, what? Oh, console?
Yeah.
Maybe soon. I mean, things are getting a little bit better around here, so who knows?
You should get a PS4, get GTA, and get in the game with us, and that's kill you.
Oh, you guys would slaughter me, man.
I can see it now, me and Tash. Who's gonna kill him the most? Competition.
Oh my God, that'd be really horrible. You guys would destroy me. You guys
Have
would
your voice.
laugh at me and say, "Oh, he's already dead. So what?" Boom, 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 boom.
And have your voice going, no, leave me alone, leave me alone. This should run him down the road. That'd be hysterical.
Oh yeah, real hysterical. You guys just destroy me. Oh, that'd be horrible.
There was a guy last night. There was a guy. I saw Tash. I was about to shoot her. And I shot her dead. Right. Turned around. There was a guy aiming for her right next to me. So I shot him dead. Right. Got in the car. Drove around the corner. Ran some guy over. Got out and shot him dead. All right. Kept on driving. Fantastic again. Swung my car and killed her again. Went round the block. Killed one more guy again. Went round hit her again. And it was like boom, 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 boom.
This one block, just one circular motion all the way around. It was mowing people.
Before we ended it last, there was like 50 people in the one game, all butchering each other. It's all terrible. Oh, there's this one I didn't tell you.
What's that?
Last night, we finished a heist, right? And all four of us were standing right next to each other at the end. The guy goes to attack the guy, like, there's a guy there, like here, there, me, and Tash there. Right? This guy goes to shoot this guy, but this guy kills him by beating him over the head, right? Tash pulls out her gun. He shoots her, and then I shoot him, and I'm the only one left alive on the screen, and all three of them land beside me.
Damn.
Yeah, I was like, that's brilliant. And I got that recorded.
Did you get their money too?
I did steal their money actually, and I laughed because I had half my life left. And and they were all dead. And Tash went, "How am I dead?" I went, the guy's thinking, because as that guy shot Tash, I shot him, so it was kind of like a Mexican standoff kind of thing. Like, boom, boom, boom.
That's funny. So you guys all go in together, do the heist, and at the moment it's over, you shoot everybody.
Well, I always do. If someone doesn't do it properly, I always kill them.
Damn.
Because I get really angry with them, and because we're in a party, they can't hear me. So I'm always like, I'm like that guy, Mad Max 2. You know the one the guy lets out, and he goes like, that's what I'm like when we play. When it comes to other people. Because me and Tash will be sitting there, and I'm like, she goes, "Mal, please don't shoot that guy's tires out." And I'm like, "Nope, I'm gonna do it." She's like, "No, please don't." And I'm like, she's like, "He's shooting us now, and he's supposed to be on our team." And I'm like, and then I reverse and hit him over and stuff. And she's like, "No, please." I'm like, "All right, I'm going." And then they'll catch up on a bike, and I'll run him over. And she's like, "Oh, fuck." It's really funny.
I've got to get that game in there. So PS4, right?
Yeah, PS4 and Grand Theft Auto. You're gonna be once you get in that game, you're gonna be obsessed with it, John.
I don't know about all that now, but I'll try it.
I can see it there. You'll be like, can I just sit in the back seat with you guys and you guys let me watch you kill people?
No, what I'm going to do is I'm going to learn all that shit behind your guys' back. Then when I'm in the back seat, I'm going to pop both of you and kick you out of the car and drive away.
You know, sadly, you can't do that.
Oh, you can't?
You're in the car person, you can't pop them, which is annoying because me and Tasha both tried popping each other in the back seat. That sounds really bad, doesn't it? That sounds really bad.
I've tried popping each other in the back seat. Then.
I'll be in the front as the guy's driving. I pull my gun out. She pull her gun at me. And we've got our guns pointing at each other. And you can't shoot one leg. You can shoot opposite each other, like beside each other, but you can't shoot each other. It's annoying. It's one of the most annoying things about the game because it would be so cool if you could.
Even with your cool little behind the back little freaking trigger thing you were shooting the other day?
Yeah, exactly.
That was cool. That was actually very cool.
What was it?
A movie had where you stuck your arm out and I shot behind you?
Oh, that, yeah. I just got out on this. Because the problem with the video, sorry to cut you up there. No. The problem with the video I found was if we're both showing both our videos, the biggest problem is people getting bored of seeing the same view.
True.
So I said to Dash, when one of us is driving, we'll have the up bit, and the other one who's sitting in can do the passenger thing where you're looking at the windscreen.
Yeah.
That way, it's two different views, right? And Tash was like, "That's a good idea." So I don't think we've got in a lot of footage this time, but we will next time. But that's something that I thought because if you're both in the same car, it's gonna be a bit boring if somebody's showing the same, view. So that's what I'm going to do. So it'd be interesting to see how much of the footage we did that way.
That's gonna be fun to watch.
Yeah. So I'll probably have one up.
Hopefully, you have it 4 or 5 parts or whatever. And
yeah, I'm hoping I'll have the first part up tomorrow at some point.
Cool.
And I'm hoping. Please comment on it and please let me know what you think of it.
Always.
And anyone else who watches this chat, please let me know what you think of them because I'm trying to make them better and better and better. And they're nice to have as memories anyway.
Shoot, Tash has been pumping out those freaking movies a night faster than I can review them now.
Yeah. Well, she releases one a night, and now you're losing because you're working, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you can't see them all, can you?
Yes, I think I'm like 2 or 3 behind her. I gotta catch up on the weekend, hopefully.
Oh, better because otherwise she's gonna go. Little John has turned on us. He doesn't want to read my reviews anymore. Read them, watch them.
He's not one of us anymore, man.
Yeah, she'll be quiet.
She'll be upset. The original Star Trek.
Yeah.
They're like, you were not of the body.
Oh dear.
You speak in whispers. You're not of the body.
I'm thinking about making a couple of best of videos. I'm going to make a video called Best of Little John dressed up like a gay man in the chat. And have the video of you and James together with some music. With some music of you two. It's going to have some lovely music. That's brilliant. No, I'll never forget that. I'll never forget. I remember saying to Dolly, "Come, look at this. Look at this." Right, and you had that shirt on and all this, and you had the hair up there. It was awesome.
Oh, Lordy.
You know, I've saved that video in case you ever lose that video because it's just so funny. Yeah. Oh, I look at that video and I need to laugh sometimes. It's just so...
Do you know the old Klingon proverb, revenge is a dish best served cold?
Yeah.
Wait for it, it's coming.
Oh, you might just see the video.
Oh, I'm sure.
Oh, dear. Oh.
I'm gonna have to hurt you. I'm gonna have to.
Oh, dear. There's some things I always say about that always make me laugh,
And that's one of them.
Yeah, that's one of them. That's one of them. Because I remember getting back and going, oh, one day I went and look at it and be like,
What?
Oh, dear.
So, are there any shows you're looking forward to coming back in a few months?
What coming on TV or?
Yeah.
Well, I'm hoping to start watching The Strain because I've never watched it on it, but I'm hoping to watch that. So if that's on, that'd be good.
I've heard some good stuff about that one. So
Yeah, a lot of people have gone wild over it. I remember when I used to when I used to be in the chats with like Adam and that, he used to say about how great it was, and that was ages ago. That was like a year ago now, but I remember hearing that and hearing people on Facebook go, "You got to watch The Strain. You got to watch it." So I picked it up for $20 like 6 months ago, and I'm hoping to start watching it soon and see what it's like. So Catfish is back on, I think, at the minute. I like watching that.
now, is The Strain another one of those 13-episode ones, or?
I think it is a 13 episode or 12 one because I've heard people compare it to X-Files to a degree.
Okay.
Let me have a quick check to see. I think it is 3 episodes because it's 3 discs. We've got a question here.
Okay.
Oh, look, you're getting hit on.
Oh, Lord.
John, do you like Pantera?
Oh, big time.
That's where my name comes from. My name is Tim. I'm Irish.
Dimebag Darrell was an absolute guitar god.
I thought Pantera was smooth.
Pantera in their prime was unbelievable.
Oh, yeah. Were they an Irish group?
No. It was a bunch of hard-drinking boys from America.
Oh, okay.
You know what happened to Dimebag Darrell?
Yeah, he died.
You know how?
Yeah. He died
on stage.
He died on stage. I was going to say that. He died on stage.
A fan jumped on stage 10 seconds into the first song and shot him in the head 3 times.
Someone shot him in the head?
3 times. Crazed fan. Yeah.
Ah.
He was from what I read, he was a military guy. He had really bad PTSD. And after Pantera broke up, he kind of went really, really mentally bad. And he blamed Dimebag Darrell for the breakup of Pantera. His new band, the Damage Plan, came to the guy's area for a concert. Well, he smuggled a gun in. As soon as the music started, jumped on stage, pushed past one person, then opened up on Dimebag Darrell.
Shit.
Yeah.
How did he get in with a gun?
Lord knows.
Jeez. That's awful.
Yeah.
What a terrible way to go. I wonder if he saw him get shot in the head, if he saw him happening.
I know the guy who shot him was killed by a police officer with a shotgun.
What, at the same time?
Yeah. On stage.
Jeez. But they got a lot more. I wonder if anyone recorded it.
Oh yeah. The actual shooting of Dimebag Darrell, no. They don't have, thank God they don't have that footage. But they have some of the footage of the guy had a female hostage.
Jeez. Oh yeah, the female hostage as well.
And with the gun in his hand, and was shooting, just randomly shooting people that came near him. Then a cop that showed up snuck in behind everybody with a shotgun, and that surprised him and took care of him.
But with the woman in the arms too, so she got killed.
Yeah, no, she was fine.
I said, now this is how American guy gets in there, right? He goes like, "Hey, dirtbag!" When he goes to this, he goes, "It's your lucky day."
Yeah. I mean, you ever hear any Pantera, especially live here in Pantera? Oh my God, Dimebag Darrell was just incredible. And he was actually buried in a the group Kiss.
Yeah.
He was buried in a Kiss covered coffin.
Yeah, I know Kiss. I know Kiss quite well, actually. No, serious. I know the group really well.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, but Dimebag, he was a power drinker, but he sure played.
Why does his name sound like Dirtbag Bangero or something? What?
Dimebag Darrell.
Dimebag Darrell.
Dime, D-I-M-E, Dime.
Oh, Dime.
Bag Daryl.
Dime Bag Devil.
Yeah.
Okay. That's such a weird name.
And there's a song. I'm trying to think. Done by a bunch of people that knew him. I mean, made songs about him because he was that influential.
Yeah. Oh, okay. If you want to check my videos, I did covers of Dimebag solos.
Oh, fantastic! Oh yeah, I'll go back to YouTube and check that out for sure.
Nice.
Well, I have Dimebag in like radio shows, just randomly playing songs.
Oh.
All the bunch of unreleased stuff.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. He's a guitar player.
Amazing guitar player.
So, that was a tragedy then.
Oh, without a doubt.
How old was he?
What, early 30s?
Jeez.
Yeah, the song to look for, as far as tribute to him, is "In This River"
In This River.
by oh my lord, Black Label Society.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will look up and listen to it after the chat.
Yeah.
That's terrible. It's I can tell that it got to you a bit having to remember him getting killed.
Well, just I was I'm a big Pantera fan.
Yeah.
Because again, from stuff I've read, stuff I saw, the reason why they split was their lead singer Phil Anselmo had bad trouble with drugs and alcohol and wanting to do things only his way and everything else. So most of us from Pantera left with the Damage Plan. Then they were starting out there, basically starting all over again, playing clubs, and then that happened. Yeah.
Well, going back to the shows quickly.
Yes.
I'm looking forward to checking out Strain. I'm looking forward to Arrow Season 4 coming out.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to finally getting to Gotham and Flash in September because I've got the Blu-rays coming.
Oh, I heard that the guy who plays Arrow is having a Twitter war with Dusty Rhodes' son.
Really?
Yeah. I saw the article in passing. I didn't read it. But I thought there was a...
Oh, I know why. Because they're hoping to have a fight between him and Stardust, Cody Rhodes at SummerSlam.
I don't know.
That's what I heard ages ago, but I didn't think that was still on since Dusty Rhodes died. I thought it was, stopped.
Well, so from what I had seen quickly, something about saying that Arrow copied Goldust makeup, or just the way he looks was copied from him.
Really? It looks nothing like it, in my view.
I don't know. Again, I haven't read the whole thing yet.
It'd be interesting to see if Stephen Amell does go to SummerSlam and does fight one of them, because that'd be ridiculous if he turned up as Arrow and fighted. That'd be very cheesy.
Yeah, he's in the middle of the ring, and all of a sudden, an arrow comes down from like the top of the rafters, and lands right next to him. And
Sting style, the old way Sting used to.
Exactly.
That'd be awesome. I'm looking forward to Exiles Revival because the promos make it look kind of hawking, like what's it gonna be when it does come out. I'm looking forward to a lot of my shows. It's funny because a lot of my shows I was excited about, like True Blood, Boardwalk Empire. They're all finished now.
They're all gone, yeah.
Grey's Anatomy, I'm looking forward to getting back, even though I haven't watched Series 5 yet. I need to watch from Series 5 onwards, so that don't really make a difference. I'm looking forward to the next Game of Thrones when it comes out. What about you?
Well, of course, Big Bang Theory.
I still get.
the season ended pretty, on 3 different cliffhangers, basically.
These people get paid ridiculous, $1 million an episode.
$1 million a week.
That's mental.
Yeah, but the producers are making billions, so some of the actors deserve that crap.
I don't know, $1 million. Could you imagine earning $1 million a week?
I can imagine that. I can really imagine that. Here's your check. All right.
Direct deposit.
Seriously, I could dig on that.
I mean, mental. To be honest, though, they're ending the series. I heard after the last season.
10.
Is it after 10?
Yeah, because they're already renewed from 9 and 10.
Oh, because I heard that Game of Thrones is going to have 8 seasons.
That's what I heard too.
Which, to be honest with you, I think's enough. A lot of people are like, oh, they need to do a movie. I really hope they don't do a movie after, because I feel like a movie can't grab everybody in it. Do you know what I mean? It'd feel different.
Yeah, I don't. It wouldn't have the same feel. I don't think.
Who knows? After the 8th season, it might have 2 more.
I think that'll be too long.
I think the problem is with certain actors and actresses, they're going to start wanting to do their own things.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what I'm surprised about The Walking Dead. I'm surprised it's still got a lot of the original members in Walking Dead, because by now most are like, I want to do something else now, which to me I've never understood, because it's steady pay.
Very steady pay.
I mean, if you're getting 350 grand an episode, you're not going to want to move on, are you? You're going to want to keep there, because that's
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then again, if you're in that show for 3-4 seasons, and you're well known, someone would, okay, well, we'll put you in this movie. Be in a movie for 3 months. We'll pay you $2 million.
Yeah.
I'd be like, well, damn.
Well, hell, most movies take about 2 to 3 months to make.
Yeah.
When it comes to recording, some take 6 weeks, depending on what they are.
Right.
If they're like standing around and talking and stuff like dramas, then normally they don't take so long.
No.
But me personally, if I was in the episodes, I was getting like 300K a week. I'd be like, yeah, all right, I don't mind that. I'll stay here.
That's fine.
And when people say, well, leave, they try and negotiate to give you more.
When you want to give me 500,000 a week, I'm cool.
I mean, Andrew Lincoln is the main character of Walking Dead. So if he said he wanted to leave, the whole show would be finished.
You see that picture that Tash put up about the Walking Dead?
What picture?
It's like Daryl and some other guy holding hands and some.
No, that was me. That was me. I put that on her post.
Oh, okay. I thought it was her who put it up there.
The bit where I said in the epic plot twist, the biggest plot twist ever. Yeah, that was me.
Okay, that was hysterical.
Because I was like, that's what I want to see. I want to see Daryl and Rick get it on.
Oh, good Lord.
I think that would be brilliant. I think that would make everybody happy.
That's hysterical.
Because everybody goes, if Daryl gets killed off, everybody leaves. And I'm like, don't be stupid.
No.
I'm like, we love Daryl, but if he got killed, it'd be one of the greatest things in TV show history.
And have to make it dramatic as hell,
Yeah, because that would make it shocking. Because people would go, I didn't think he was going to die, and everybody would be like, oh, and that would make it more watchable.
That's true.
So I'm hoping he dies this season.
We'll see. Now, as far as okay,
done. As far as shows,
as far as other shows,
okay.
I'm looking forward to Hawaii 5-0. So I don't care for it, but I've watched it since day one. I'm not going to stop watching it.
The original one. Do you tell me you watched the original one?
With Jack Lord, of course I did.
Okay, good. As long as you watched the original one first, that's fine. Because I hate people watch remakes but never watch the originals.
Oh no, the original's fantastic.
It's a lot better than that piece of garbage. I'll tell you that right now.
Yeah, but they still have the original theme song, which is really cool.
No, because it's changed up. It's different.
A little bit, but not much.
And it's not got. And the best part of Hawaii 5-0 was always the men going like this at the beginning, and that's not in there as much. It was in the first season of the new one on the credits.
I know. But Mike and Molly, because I think Mike and Molly's hysterical.
I've got the second season, but I haven't watched any of it because I'm waiting to buy to get the first one.
Funnier than shit. I love that. Love the show. Of course, James's favorite, Supernatural. What else? Two Broke Girls.
Yeah, I've got the second season, the third season of that, and I'm near get the other two to watch it.
Kat Dennings is just beyond sexy.
Yeah, I agree with you on that one.
My goodness. Seriously, man. She looks amazing. I think that's pretty much because some of the shows we had watched forever, like True Blood, like you said, True Blood and all that are gone. So
yeah,
Trey and I hated the last season of True Blood.
Really, was it that bad?
I thought it sucked royally.
I've only ever seen 4 episodes of the first series.
I thought that every episode from the last season was stupid.
I own every single season on Blu-ray, and I've only watched 4 episodes. And there's 4 episodes, and there's 4 episodes I watched was when I was in England 5 years ago.
Good, Lord.
And we bought them all brand new when I was over here, like a year, like 5, 6, 7 months ago.
So
yeah, they're still sitting
there. Love it.
Same for Boardwalk Empire. I watched the first season of that when I was in England years and years ago. I own the complete series now, but just haven't watched it.
We watched the first 2 or 3 seasons of that one. Good show.
What, Boardwalk Empire?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Boardwalk Empire. The first season is very gripping. A lot of people go they like it because the character development, because it's not got a lot of action in it.
Yeah, didn't need all that.
Because it wasn't. I think the difference between that and The Sopranos was they were trying to make it more thought-provoking, but you were thinking more about what the characters might do.
Exactly.
You know. Oh, excuse me. And so I do like Boardwalk Empire, but Sopranos is my favourite probably gangster show of all time. Followed by Underbelly, and then probably Boardwalk Empire.
Yeah.
Because you've never watched Underbelly, have you?
No. I heard of it, but I never watched it.
I own every series on Blu-ray. I started watching Squizzy yesterday, which was the last season, which was the 6th season.
Right.
Technically, it's not the last season because Fat Tony and Co. is, which was after that. But it's the last season to have Underbelly in the in the title.
Okay.
I started watching it, and the first episode just bored me shitless because he's a pickpocket from Little Lon, and he's trying to do this. He dresses up as a woman and steals stuff, and I'm just like, I hope this gets better.
Wow, that sounds really bad.
Because the intro to it, like the promo says, one man to rule them all, and then it goes Squizzy and that. But he gets killed, which is ridiculous. Squizzy gets killed in number 4, Razor, which is a completely different story, but he's in it.
Right.
He goes to kill a bloke who's lying in bed dying, and that bloke in the bed shoots him and kills him. That's such a terrible way to go. Because I'm just like, really?
After all he's been through, he gets shot by a guy in the hospital bed.
Yeah, basically, it's just like, come on, it's kind of ruined that. It's not really epic, is it?
No, that's super cheesy, actually.
But Badness was good. Underbelly 1, Underbelly Badness, Underbelly Golden Mile, Underbelly Razor. Because I've never seen Tale of Two Cities. I own it, but I haven't seen it.
Right.
So, but I recommend watching the first season because first season is the best season.
True.
Yeah.
Well, definitely that for sure.
Because they're based on real stories, of Gangland, Australia.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I think you showed me that one of the sets before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I own them all. Oh, a show I want to start watching is a show that I've got on Blu-ray, Rookie Blue.
I've heard of it. Again, never watched it.
You've never watched this?
Nope.
Oh.
Nope. What network is that one?
Yeah. It's I have no idea. I've no idea what network it's on. Let's have a look. It's made in Canada.
Kind of like the Ion channel or some shit.
It's probably on what do you call it? It's probably on NBC or something.
I don't think so.
I've got no idea. Or CBS or something like that, probably. I've never seen it, but I've always wanted to. I need to start watching that, and I need to start watching Blue Bloods.
Blue Bloods is good. There's some parts that are super, super ridiculous, but you know, Tom Selleck still attracts viewers, and Wahlberg always attracts viewers.
What, Donnie Wahlberg?
Yeah.
Donnie Wahlberg, the unsuccessful Wahlberg of the Wahlberg family.
I wouldn't go that far.
Yeah, he's never been. I've never liked him that much. I always thought he sucked.
Yeah, well, he's in the fourth or fifth season of that show. He's in one of the main cogs of the Saw franchise. Yeah. He still tours with the band and shit. So he's not doing that.
And he's in the Wahlbergs, the TV show.
Oh yeah.
Where they talk about making hamburgers together.
Because not as well looking brother owns the burger place.
Yeah, the third one.
Yeah.
You gotta love the Wahlbergs, haven't you? It's like me. If I had three brothers, and I'd be the successful one, obviously, because I'd be the better looking one. I'm the hunky YouTuber after all, and the other two would be basically under me.
I'm sure they would.
And one would work in a kebab shop, and the other one would work in shoe shining.
Shoe shining.
Yeah.
You have a stand out in front of your place for shoe shining.
Yeah, I'd say, yeah, can you shoe shine my shoes, boy? Because
here's 6 pence. Get yourself something nice.
The amazing thing is, we go to Canada, people still do shoe shining there.
Oh yeah.
Because I see it at the airports. I'm like, what?
Well, in LAX and also at LA at the main station for Amtrak, they still have them. The booths are still there.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
Because I think I've seen it. I think I've actually seen it at LAX as well because I've been there. But it wasn't as clear as it was in Canada because obviously when I was walking down certain areas, I saw bits. I wouldn't have seen if I hadn't been.
Yeah.
Well, went to Chicago.
Bad.
Hot dog galore. Their hot dogs are so beautiful.
Really?
Yeah. But the people there are so. It's gonna sound horrible. The bloke behind the counter was so weird. He had dirt all over him, and he looked like he was homeless.
Oh, jeez.
And he looked like he's coming from just to cook me a hot dog. Right? He looked like they said, "Yeah,
I'm horrible."
It sounded like the bloke it looked like the bloke was given the keys and said, "Can you cook some food while I don't go and get my girlfriend?" Right? And he came in, he got the food, put it in a bun, and went, "Here you go." Right? And I just looked at him, and the guy just looked absolutely messed up. But the hot dog was beautiful.
Really?
Yeah. Never had some. That was the best hot dog I've ever had in my life.
Not surprising.
No. Should have gone. Next time I'm in Chicago, I'm going to go for pizza.
Oh, strong style pizza is so good.
Because in England, they sell Chicago pizzas.
That must be interesting.
Yeah, they're frozen.
Oh, that's nothing.
And they taste incredible.
That's better. It's better with the real stuff.
Donna Cook's pizza, and her pizza's like, it's beautiful.
No, you got to go to, come on here. You ever come through here with, go to Zachary's Pizza in Berkeley.
We'll go there, we'll party, we'll make a video, we'll cause havoc, and then we'll party on to the next place.
Yup.
Yeah. I've got to come down that way anyway, because I'm going to Rasputin Records.
That's right.
Yep. So I'm on my way. I'm going to
buy those effers out, man.
Yeah, buy them out. Everybody go shit, look.
After you win the lottery, you're like, okay, give me 3 baskets, and I'll see you in an hour.
You know, somebody asked me, Don asked me the other day, she said, if you had millions of dollars, would you just waste it on movies? And I said, no, I wouldn't. I said, I'd pay my bills all up to date and pay way past them so I didn't have to worry.
That's right.
You know, and then whatever I left from that, because if I could pay for where I live for like 50 years, I'm done, and I don't have to worry.
Pay off your house.
Yeah.
Pay insurance like a year ahead. You know.
Yeah, if you always pay ahead, then you're fine, aren't you?
Oh yeah, you're more than fine. Then that's great.
You know, and I just sit back and enjoy because I won't have to pay them then.
A lot less to worry about. That's for damn sure. A lot less to worry about.
Yeah, exactly. And then with the other, I just enjoy it because I said most of it going savings after I paid everything. And then I just treat myself now and again to stuff, you know?
Oh, yeah. I mean, I'd have ridiculous amounts of music, and Lord knows. Yeah. And I would just, there'd be probably, I have the biggest widescreen you could get as far as a computer, with the loudest possible thing you can hook up to it and blow my freaking eardrums out every day.
You mean what? You mean like serious surround sound speakers?
Oh, yeah.
All right, because I said, I'd buy the house next door. She said, but there's zoning laws against that. I said, well, I just said we broke up and I moved in there. And I check constantly, aren't I? You know, I'd buy the house so I could have that as my movie place.
Damn right.
Then we'd have more room in there and I could go there and hang out there when I wanted to.
You know, one full wall would just be the screen.
Yeah. And I could just go, what do you call it? I could give a proper movie room tour then, couldn't I? Movie house tour.
Yep.
You know, that's what I'd like to do. If I had that money, I'd like to buy that house. I'd like to buy the house over there and knock it down.
So then what would you need to do in your movie place now? Build a little balcony, right? Start doing your movie reviews from the balcony like Cisco and Ebert used to do.
I would love to. You know what? Because if I did that, I'd have a green screen and everything.
Oh yeah.
And I'd be like this. I'd be like, woo! Look at this! Look at this! Woo! That'd be awesome.
You would have way too much fun.
I would, because the thing is, the reason I got a green screen here is because there isn't enough room. Because with Donna's mum and that, and you two and that, I'd have to keep moving stuff. I'd have to keep moving it down.
Right.
I wouldn't want to keep moving it down because that would be a hassle, and I'd want to record just in front of it. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I'd put it in the movie house. You see me, I'd be like swimming up underwater and stuff. You know what I mean? That'd be awesome.
I mean, besides a house, what's the one thing you would really treat yourself to?
Honestly,
yes,
I would treat myself. It's so emotional to think about. I would treat myself to a Ben & Jerry's ice cream.
That's it. Really?
Seriously, if I had all the money in the world, I would spend it on. I would probably buy a limited edition Metal Gear Solid item. If it came to helping Pill, I'd help my family and everything, obviously.
Within limits.
Yeah. Within limits. I'd help Pill around me. I'd pay off all my debts, you know, to people, and I would sit back and do it. I'd buy Tash a Nintendo because I know Tash wants a Nintendo, so I'd buy Tash a Nintendo. I'd buy James a brain. Like, you know, the film The Guy with Two Brains. So he'd have a brain in a jar. I'd buy him a brain in a jar. You know, one of those that would talk when you press the buttons.
Mm-hmm.
You know, everybody thought I was being horrible then, but I'm serious. The guy with two brains, I'd buy him one of them. Right. Because he could press the button and it could go, "Hello, James, how are you?" Because he'd laugh at that. I'd buy Donna some beautiful clothes, and I'd treat her to being pampered all the time.
Right.
And I think if I really had to, I think I'd just probably buy the house because I think I'd want to relax better. I'd love to live somewhere else which was bigger, but I wouldn't want to live somewhere too big because to me that attracts more attention.
Too much sometimes, yeah.
You know? So having two houses would be better because no doubt I could just walk across the road as well.
That's true.
You know? And that's what I'd do. So I could be nice and relaxed. And that way I could be with Donna, but at the same time I could have my own personal space as well.
Very good. What I would do, first of all, I'd dig to where there's a whole bunch more underneath. I'd have a two-lane bowling alley.
Nice.
I love bowling, so that two-lane bowling with like 2 or 3 pool tables. The thing is, I want to get the pool balls of the see-through ones. That looks so freaking cool. It's ridiculous. And again, enough sound to blow my eardrums completely off. I had a fish tank that would go all throughout the house.
Oh, you know what? I've always wanted one of them. Like, they're so cool. You know, when they go down and everything.
Exactly. And I had, you're going up the stairs. There's a, on the side of the stairs, there's more of the tank going up that way. It's just huge, huge. And what else? Well, of course, like I said, the bills and helping people. Of course, I'd do that. But I wouldn't get too crazy. That's for sure. I mean, I have to save a ton of it.
I'd probably buy my mum's house and make her pay me rent. You know. Send a letter. I'd like to send a letter. Hi, I'm the new owner of your home, and I'm going to be charging you so and so rent. Thanks, Malcolm. What?
That'd be fantastic, actually.
That would be awesome, wouldn't it? If you could, people. If people can imagine people who don't like actually buying their house and then making them pay you money, that'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Not that I don't like my mum, but you get what I mean.
Yeah.
I'd probably buy.
Okay.
Go on.
One last thing that I would build just for Trey and I. Indoor pool. Huge indoor pool, right? With a bed right in the middle.
Oh, I say.
Like a cement walkway to the middle. And just a nice flat bed. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Our own private indoor pool.
Oh yeah, we know what the bed bit's for, don't we?
Absolutely.
Yeah, because afterwards you could just push each other in.
Pretty much.
Oh dear.
And they call the pool guy just like, guess what? Come play in the pool. When you mentioned that, me personally, I don't think about that stuff. It's really weird because I think if I did have the money, I probably would. But I always think about the things that I can grab hold of now. Do you get what I mean? Yeah.
Like,
the thing is, I want to be, have some, what's the word? I don't know, serenity with my life and all that kind of stuff. But I want to make sure I still have fun.
Yeah.
Beyond movies, that kind of stuff. Just call your buddies out. Hey, we're having a ping pong contest tomorrow for $1,000.
That'd be cool.
Just for the hell of it.
I would like to say to my neighbour, here, put this around you. What is it? It's me. If you can make it up the road before the dog gets you, you get $1,000. There we go. Now, you didn't make it. Oh, you didn't make it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that would be fun.
That would be actually great.
Imagine it. Hey, I'll give you $1,000 if you can make it to that up the top of the road, and the person behind you doesn't tag you. That's easy. He won't tag me. That'd be brilliant, wouldn't it? Can you imagine people's faces? They were like, "This guy's crazy."
I would have so much fun. I mean, not necessarily spending money fun, just fun.
Well, having money, it lets you have freedom where you can actually pay for things but don't cost as much to you when you've got that money, which you can have fun with.
Right.
You know, like going like spending the night in spending weekend in a hotel, which costs like $1,000 a night. You can afford that if you've got millions for 2 nights. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Just for the hell of it.
Like if I was a multi-millionaire and went to England, I'd stay in like like a Hilton suite and stuff.
Yeah.
Because that's beautiful and that'd be a nice place to stay. And it costs like 450 quid a night, which wouldn't be a lot if I was worth millions.
Exactly. If
I want
worth $300 million, $1,000 a night, you're like, I'm good. I can do that.
Yeah. I wouldn't stay around my dad's and my mum's. I would stay there,
Exactly.
And then I'd get a personal driver to drive me to places.
Yep.
And I'd tip him well as well, so that he was nice to me.
Of course.
I'd say to him, "Can I call you Jeeves?" And when he goes, "My name's Alan," I'd go, "If I call you Jeeves, I'll give you $1,000 extra. You can call me Jeeves."
You can call me whatever the hell you want to call me.
That'd be brilliant.
You can call me Priscilla if you want to.
You can call me Sally. That'd be brilliant. But I'd still be polite and I'd still be fun with people,
Of course.
I would be like, I'd be nice. I mean, whenever I come back from England, I always get a town car from the airport.
Yeah.
So I'll get drive back. And the guys are so nice. They're normally from Bulgaria or something. But they're really nice guys. You can have real conversations with them and everything. And I like that because I'll talk about, I came from Barking, I came from England and it was fair or whatever. And they'll talk about like, oh, they left Bulgaria when there was a war, whatever. And you feel like you're getting a real conversation. And that's what I like for those things.
That's cool.
When you get in a shuttle, you feel squished up and you feel like you're not actually having a conversation with anyone, but it's awkward.
Well, I mean, like a friend of mine, him and his family went to San Diego for the week.
Yeah.
But like, the driver for this shuttle went on like $250 for like a 30-mile trip. He's like, "Are you out of your mind?" And the guy was a complete a-hole about it too.
Yeah.
Well, if you want to get there on time, we need, you have to decide right now. He's like, click. Then fine. We'll just, we'll take Uber to the freaking bar station and then take bars for like $6 a person.
Good idea. Well, for the shuttle from here to the airport, it's $55.
That's not bad.
For a town car, it's $120. All right. To be honest with you, I'd rather the $120 because it takes straight there instead of having to pull up and wait for everybody to get on. I mean, when I first came in, I visited Donna. I got off the airport. I said to her, "I'll see you soon. I'm at Seattle Airport, and I'll be soon." 4 hours later, after delivering everybody else off, I was asleep on the thing like.
Good Lord, 4 hours.
And then they pulled up. I was like, so that's why I like town car because I can get from there to there in like 30 minutes.
Easy.
That's one of the main reasons because I hate having to wait hours to get home.
Right.
Because it's needless time that's being wasted.
You're already on the plane for 15 hours. I sitting there freaking in a cramped space.
I was on the airplane. Like an airplane ride is like if you go straight, it's 9 hours from England to here.
Yeah.
But because I always have stop-offs, because I ain't gonna pay an extra $3,000 for non-stop.
Hell no.
Because that's ridiculous. I'll get on the plane. It's about 9, 10, 11 hours. I'll sleep through all that because I stay up for 3 nights so that I can sleep on it.
Right.
I wake up, get off. Let's say I'll get off. Let's say I'll get off of Vancouver. All right. Go to Vancouver. Have to wait 6 hours to get on a plane to get to Seattle. All right. Now this plane is only a 30-minute ride. All right. So you're waiting that long for that. All right. But if I'm coming back, I have to go from Seattle to Chicago to London. So I have to get on 3 planes to get back to England. But to get here, it's 2.
That's weird.
So I'd say you count that. That's about, let's say, 16 hours because of the waiting.
Right.
Then there's 4 hours on the thing, so that's 20 odd hours. So they waste so much time, you know?
Basically wasted a full day. Just
Yeah.
getting,
I mean, the last time I came back, I had to run to the plane because it was boarding as soon as I got off the other one. And I jumped through the door, and luckily no one was sitting next to me. Because I felt so like, you know, like afterwards.
Yeah. Right.
I was like, I'm glad no one was sitting next to me, just being like, because sometimes you get people like that.
Right. Unfortunately.
And I don't mean people with mental health issues, I mean people with weird attitudes.
Right.
But yeah, it's one of those things where when I get back, I just want to get in the tank. I want to be able to get home. I would go over to Donna and hug her and talk to her before we both sleep.
Right.
Because I don't want to be on a thing and be there like till like 2 in the morning.
Oh hell no.
You know. So I always get the tank after that. I'd rather pay $120 for that than the 4 hours because it makes more sense to save that time.
That's true.
So,
I mean,
yeah.
you can save time, do that. I mean, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, exactly. Well, when I get back, I just want to get them. What the hell was that? Was that my voice?
That was your voice.
I'm going to a paradox universe.
No, I was just refreshing on YouTube.
Oh, okay. Oh wait, if you mute the video, it stays muted. Because that's what I did on mine. You know.
Anyone who has any questions, get it out now. We're just about done.
Well, James didn't ask any other questions, did he?
I think I offended him.
Well, maybe you and him can have a chat at some point in message.
Maybe.
If he sends you a message, you know.
Maybe.
I saw your chat in his video. You know, how you doing, John? And you went, I'm doing good. How about you? You went, I'm good. I saw that.
Yeah.
You know.
Yup.
And that's why I started singing this. It started with a kiss.
Don't start. Do not start with me.
I did it get up like this. You know hot chocolate well, didn't you?
The what?
You know hot chocolate, didn't you?
Yeah.
The group.
I've heard of them.
Okay, I just wondered. Because he died, didn't he?
I don't know.
Errol Brown, he died. The lead singer.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
It was quite sad.
What did he die of?
Well, because he was girl crazy.
Ah.
Yeah. I don't know what he died of. I think he died of cancer. Any more questions, guys? Please ask.
Anybody. Here we go.
Bully.
Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, liver cancer, 1970. He was 71 years old. This year.
Yeah, I thought he died this year. I thought he died because I remember looking it up after maybe on one of the music videos. But I wasn't sure when.
Ah.
Yeah.
You're not sure? I'm shocked.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So that was Sam Baloney then.
That was weird. I don't know.
Well,
Let's turn Google away. So I mean, YouTube away. So that's gone.
looks like we may not have any more questions.
I must. It's not.
Let's have a look. See if there are any more questions. Oh yeah, meatballs, meatball galore. Thanks, buds.
You're welcome.
Love you.
Love you too.
We said a pace. Go give me a kiss. Mwah. Yeah.
Meatballs.
Panty and then says, great seeing you guys. See you on the next one. I look forward to seeing you too, mate.
Definitely see you soon, Martin. Pantomime. Awesome.
Thanks for tuning in.
Next week.
Next week. on the
And
next.
everyone, don't forget Movie Magic and Gurus every Monday at 12:30.
Yeah, thanks for plugging it, John.
Always, always.
I always lose the thing, but thanks for that. I was going to say, but thanks to you for saying it, because yes, Movie Magic and Gaming Gurus is on a Monday, and if you've got nothing else to do and you're bored, watch Mel's Giga Chat on a Wednesday.
Which should be interesting after last week.
Yeah, that should be.
And after my exchange with James today.
Yeah, that's going to be interesting to see what happens. I think the problem is, it's hard to get time. Like for you work, you know. Me, I have to edit, I have to do other stuff, you know, all that stuff, and it's.
Yeah, well, just sorry if life gets in the way, but that's the way it goes.
Yeah, well, I think we need to. We've got no viewers now, so I guess we should end the chat.
Yes, we should.
Because it's 3 minutes 10. So I shall show my meatballs off first.
Please. That's your balls.
Yeah, I got my balls. I got some meatballs.
I got some meatballs.
I got some juicy meatballs for you, John. You want some?
The cheese from under my balls.
You want my balls all over your face, do you, John?
You want my balls in your mouth? Is that what you want?
Oh dear. Oh dear. So do you want to go first then?
Sure. Thank you for everyone who watched and who will watch. Thank you, James and Manuel, for a couple of questions. And Pet Tin Man, thank you very, very, very much. That was awesome. And Malcolm, as always, thank you, sir. Always a great time. And we will see you next week for sure.
We sure.
Over to you.
Oh, thank God. I want to thank everybody for watching. Thanks everybody for commenting. Thanks, Panties Man, because I think we've figured out that's my nickname for you now. Panties Man. Because I cannot say that name properly. Which is pretty sad. Thanks, James, for popping in. And thanks to Manuel and Nova Hun Vlogs for saying hi. And I look forward to seeing you all again next week. I'd like to thank John for taking the time out to be here. It means a lot, and it's very much appreciated with your work schedule and everything. And we'll see you all next week.
Next week for sure, everybody. Everyone take care.
So as always, guys, thanks again for watching, and have a lovely, lovely day.
Bye.
Bye, guys.